Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to My Taste in Music Sucks, the show where every single week myself, Keith Miller, and Christopher Icon sit down and we talk about music that we actually don't think sucks. Maybe you guys should check it out. And this week we are joined by Apollo Star because we are checking out what is easily the most popular album we have ever fucking done.
Yeah.
We are talking about Parade by Prince, the soundtrack to Under the Cherry Moon. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's
And
it's a lot.
Apollo chose this album, right?
Well, I kind of chose it because I knew that he liked it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's my
okay.
favorite Prince album.
Yeah, it's his favorite Prince album. Yeah, I have memories of rocking out to this album with Q. So, I
Oh, I can't wait to hear all
yeah,
these things because Prince is so opposite of me, you know what I mean? Especially like
yeah,
in 1986. I'm like 12 maybe.
yeah,
But
yeah,
so
yeah.
how old are you?
47.
Were so you were alive and you
Yeah.
know
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
aware of the albums when they came out and shit.
Oh, absolutely. You can't be into music and not be aware of Prince. I mean, he's a say what you want, an icon, a legend. He's a unique individual, a unique thing within that music.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah. So one thing I didn't really notice until I sat down and really looked at the album. Do y'all
Hmm.
think this is like Prince's least guitar heavy album?
Yes.
There's a lot
Yes.
of orchestration on this, man, and a lot of like piano and yeah.
It's
Yeah,
all
I think it was the like I mean he always uses band instruments and shit,
Yeah,
but I think it was like the orchestra heavy album. I don't know if it was because of the setting of the movie
right.
or what, but I
Yeah,
think
when I was
I do believe that it was because of the setting
the
of the movie.
movie, yeah. I noticed, or not noticed, but when I was looking into the album, he actually had an orchestra arranger hired for the album. So
yeah.
this
Yeah.
dude who arranged like orchestra music worked on the album with him. So
Have
that's
you
just
both seen the
wild.
movie?
I haven't, dude.
Me neither.
I've seen the movie.
Where I saw Purple Rain, and I probably should have watched Under the Cherry Moon, but it was in black and white, and I was a little kid. I don't want to
Right.
watch a black and white movie. But
But it was cool. I
yeah,
mean, it's a fucking Prince movie. It was a musical. It was like it was under the cherry. It was a Purple Rain with a different story.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He was like in love
Yeah.
with some chick, and he couldn't have her or some shit, right? Like different
Yeah,
wrong side of the tracks.
yeah, he was from the wrong side of the track, and she was a rich girl, and
Yeah.
you know,
I
Like there's
remember like when it came out
a
on
wild
HBO.
street kid and shit or
like there was a
whatever.
woman in the world Prince couldn't get.
Right.
Yeah,
Not a
he got
one.
that.
5 foot ass.
Yeah. So we'll just jump right into it.
Yeah,
The
let's talk
the
about the
title or the
tracks.
first track is Christopher Tracy's Parade. Now that's the main
Yes.
character in the movie, right? That's his name.
Right,
Yeah, yeah,
right.
that's Prince. Yeah, yeah. Um,
Musically, I didn't know what to.
He dies at the end of the movie, so that's basically like his funeral song,
funeral
which they play at
procession.
the
Yeah,
beginning of the album. I'm sure there's some freaky Prince logic behind that,
I
but
like
right,
that.
I'm not up on it.
I
right.
think that's a good way to look at it, Q. The way you said that it kind of like a funeral procession, because
Yeah,
the first song, the parade, and then that last song, like you were saying, the guy is obviously dead.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. I
There's a lot.
mean,
Go ahead.
oh no. So the first thing that I thought of when I fucking started this thing, especially on a album this, I don't know. I don't necessarily know that I have the musical vocabulary to talk about Prince. Like it's just so much, dude. So
Right.
yeah, there's so much fucking going on. Like I mean, I just said it was funky and
Mhm.
kind of chaotic, and I love the finger snaps.
Oh yeah,
I mean, but I don't know, man. I mean,
it's a lot.
it's it's a lot. It's so different than us talking about like a blues album or fucking. You
Right, because
know, like
the way
It
he
doesn't
arranges the
have a
songs is
don't really
almost
have a
chaotic.
genre base.
yeah, not at all.
No.
Yeah.
So, Q, since you've seen the movie, like, were you excited about it? Were you all hyped up, or was it just, oh, it's a Prince movie, I'm gonna watch it?
Yeah, it was just it's a Prince movie. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It didn't like last with you. It's not up in like your favorite movies or nothing. It's just kind of one you
Oh
saw.
no, no, no. It's
Because
a it's a musical. So I
Yeah.
like musicals. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But as far
yeah,
as favorite movies and all that shit, nah.
Yeah.
I'm not big on Prince movies. I just like the albums, the records and shit.
yeah,
No, I've
I
watched
love
them.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, they not my shit.
Yeah, I
yeah.
thought Purple Rain was really fucking good when I was a kid. But and what
I
was it? Was
saw
it?
I saw the movie that was attached to Sign of the Times too. With
Yeah.
Speedy
Teddy
Bridge,
Penderwood and all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Speedy
it wasn't.
Bridge, right?
Right. You know, there's a live Sign of the Times concert where he does like the whole album. That
Yeah,
shit's fucking fire.
yeah,
I
that shit's
watched
fire. That
that.
album is
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's my
watched that.
second favorite Prince album.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I watched that concert, man. I was just like, damn, dude. But I've never really sat down and listened to that album, but I guess since I watched that concert, I kind of,
Yeah,
I
you
know
know,
shit
it's
that's
like,
on it. Yeah.
All right. Well, you talked about Q did about our ages a little bit. So you guys,
Yeah.
are you in your 50s yet?
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you're at that age where you would
Yeah.
have been teenagers, like when Prince
I
was
was
getting hot.
11 when this
Yeah,
album came out. Yeah.
yeah. We
I
was
think I
11.
was, what, 9 or so when Purple Rain was hitting, right?
Yeah.
And then Little Red Corvette and all that was right before that. So,
How big, in your like real life or personal life, Q, how big of an influence is Prince? Because I've always said that you have this style, this kind of swagger about you it's authentic. It's just you, but it's very much swagger, I guess is the only word I can think for it. And Prince is kind of known for that.
I had, I was, in the 80s, superstars was different. You know what I mean? Like people were popular. And I
Mhm.
had a cousin who was a Prince fanatic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
all no, that's why I know his real name. That's why the Charlie Murphy thing didn't surprise me because I knew that he was a basketball player ahead of time and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a cousin who was like, queen of the fan club and shit. So I was up on all of it through that.
right.
All right.
You know
What
what I'm
were you
saying? I was
listening
basically
to?
just sitting there listening to her talk about the shit, and then you hear about the music and got into it that way.
Was this a heavy rotation for you, like musically growing up or whatever? Prince, like,
Yeah,
has he?
it's still in like one of the things like full albums that I'll listen to today.
Yeah.
I understand completely. Like I was saying, I'm pretty much suburban white kid, so any of that culture side of things I wouldn't have got. But seeing Prince, it was to me, it was I don't even know how to say it. Like he looked like a pimp, but not in that bad way, not like slap a hoe or
You
deal
know
Yeah,
drugs.
what's funny? I always thought Prince looked like a motherfucking pirate.
does kind of look like a pirate.
Yeah, with the frilly shirt and shit, and he was always like
He always had, he
hanging,
always had
and
like
like I don't know.
this look, and it
Yeah.
was always like shit that you would never
Mm.
wear, but he looked cool in it,
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, he was
He showed up on the music awards in fucking assless chaps.
I'm not
yeah, he
surprised.
was wilding out.
Yeah.
Well, now exactly.
Wilding
And
out.
Nothing
He was
on
wilding out
underneath them, just some
doing
assless
stuff that
chaps.
seemed gay, but he was always with women, and there was never any
Yeah.
reports of Prince gayness. You know what I'm
right.
Right,
saying?
right.
To
He
me,
Well,
I
was like
always
this little tiny gay dude with these high heels on that gets the finest women, Sheila E. and Sheena Easton and Vanity and Apollonia, and
Mhm.
man.
it was like this motherfucker's got to be the coolest person in the world.
it's got to be
Hell yeah.
something.
Not to mention,
Yeah.
the performer that he is and shit, and he can play all the instruments. He's just cool. He's undeniably cool and shit.
Yeah.
Have either of you guys seen him live?
Oh, I
No.
wish. Yeah, that would have been awesome.
I had a chance. My buddy Marcus was like, "I'll buy your ticket, dude," but they were like $120. I was like, "Nah, I can't let you spend that on me." Now I'm like,
Bro,
I'm an idiot. I should have gone
bro,
and
if
seen
somebody
Prince.
tells you they're gonna buy your ticket, you say
I've just I've
how much
seen
gas do you need me to put in? You know what I mean?
video videos of concerts
Hmm.
Yeah,
and the shit's amazing.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But I ain't never been there. I never been to a live one.
yeah. It would have been
My
fire.
buddy, the one
I
that
don't
was
even
going to
know
take
that I
me,
go.
we've
You know
been,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
been to a lot of shows, him and I, a lot. And he said Prince is like, if not the best he'd ever seen, he's right
yeah.
up there. And Marcus has seen like Peter Gabriel and Judas
Right. Just
Priest, and we've
high
seen
level
this.
productions and shit.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so I guess we'll just go right into the second song. It's called
New
New
position.
Position. This is
Prince singing about fucking.
That's exactly what I thought.
Imagine that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that'll
Imagine that.
happen. That'll happen.
That song is funky as hell, bro.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
In its
And
own little,
it's and if you notice, is a drum track that runs and it's like Christopher Patrace's Parade.
Hmm.
It's running tick 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 tick, and then next thing you know, it kind of slows down, and then it speeds up. It speeds up and it turns into new position
Yep.
and
mhm.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tick 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 tick
Yep.
tick 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 bing bing tick tick tick. That shit's hard, and
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it does it through a couple songs. Like this drum track slows up and speeds down and flows into
Goes into the
each
next. Yeah.
track and shit. The shit's
and he
Yeah.
amazing.
uses percussion.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. He uses some really neat percussion choices. Like I hear
Yeah.
it a little bit later on. It's like, what is he just the things he comes up with, like Keith was saying, what adjective are we going to be able to use to
Yeah. How do you describe this shit?
right. In this
Yeah.
song, it's again, it's a great song. The first song was kind of okay for me as far as the Prince songs go, but this one, pure Prince, that undertone's sexy, but maybe he's not actually talking about sex.
No, he's talking about sex.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's total sex.
yeah, all the time.
Well, maybe not all the time, but definitely
Right.
this.
And it's funny because I wrote down that this song, being the sex song, slides right into the next song.
Yeah.
It's smooth right in there. I don't know what else to.
Yeah. I mean, I said, it had a crazy rhythm and nasty vocals, and I wrote, God damn, this is funky.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's just funky. That's all you can
yeah.
call it. It's
It's
like
so goddamn funky, man.
it's just the funkiest fucking song.
Yeah.
It's like a damn like a nasty church album. Like like a
Right, because it's got
nasty
like the
gospel
ladies
record kind
echoing the
of.
vocal and shit. And yeah.
Yeah, it's just bugged out.
It's
It's
almost I was kind of thinking about the setting of the time period and everything that the movie is supposed to take place in. It's almost like he chose the instruments because that's what would have been popular then. I hear a lot of stuff that you would hear in jazz clubs and those kind of singy,
Sure.
smoky clubs and that kind of I don't really want to say flapper vibe because I had to look up the movie and some stills and some things like that. But it
uh,
was like purposely chosen the instruments, the wording, the everything about it. And it just kind of blows me away in general about Prince that everything is so thought out and
Yeah.
meticulous, but also creative. And we're only 3 songs in. It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
God damn, Prince is good.
It's like you said, it's got that like we were saying earlier, I feel like it's got that orchestral vibe
Hmm.
Yeah.
because of the setting of the movie and shit. Where
Yeah.
whatever timing that's supposed to be. I couldn't specifically place it. You know what I
Right.
mean? It
Yeah.
wasn't the 70s. It was probably just the 80s in Europe. You know what I mean?
Right. Just going
I
to
thought
some
it was like
jazz
the
clubs.
50s or 60s because there's a scene where she's dressed and like she has like the Scott Steiner chainmail thing on, and it really
Oh
reminds
shit.
me of like the
Yeah, but I think that was just like some European shit
Mhm.
Yeah.
from whenever the time was. Because shit, that movie was made in what year was that?
80.
86.
Yeah,
Well, I think,
86.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think they made the movie in 85. It came out in 86.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it was just Europe, but it was in black and white, so it gave it like it was supposed to be old, but it really
Mm.
wasn't supposed to be old and shit.
Right.
That kind of makes sense also with the music choices because there's a lot of weird instrumentation. And there's a song later on that very much felt like Paris. Like
Mhm.
you could
Yeah.
almost, like I wanted to put on my little faggy beret. It's saying that kind of thing. I want to
It's
put on my little beret and be like, oui, oui, I been to a big show. It's like,
one piece of pizza. Oh shit.
it's so good. And I
Be the
wouldn't
little
have known.
rapey skunk.
Yeah, little skunk running around on his toes and shit.
Pepe Le Pew.
Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo.
Oh shit.
This album would have went over my head in 86. Like
Man.
there's some wind instruments. I don't know if it's a
Yeah,
flute
yeah, there's some
or a
clarinets on here and all kinds of shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a whole orchestra, bro. That shit is next level.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's indistinguishable as far as a genre. It's
Mhm.
kind
Yeah.
of a soul album, but it's got the strings and it's got all, the weird stuff that he does to make it kind of half a rock album,
Mhm.
but he
Hmm.
barely got any guitar in it. It's cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was uh what was going on like musically in 86? Obviously Prince, but what else was going
What
on
was
for
I
you
listening
guys?
to in 86?
Shit, it was rock and roll. The pop was heavy. Michael Jackson was killing the game.
Mhm.
Right.
Hip hop was just kicking off, like the DMC, Run DMC, and
Mhm.
So Cool J. Like it was just starting to popularize. Where shit, when did they do that? The deal with the Grammys where they boycotted the Grammys. Wasn't that like '88?
Seems
Um,
like somebody's always boycotting the Grammys for some
yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah, like hip hop boycotted the Grammys in like '88 or '89 or something. So around
Right.
'6 was when it was just kind of picking up and getting popular, on MTV and shit to like, national
Yeah.
or
Yeah. I'm saying
national, international level. So
in
that shit,
80.
there was that climate in music too, which made this even more of a detour from what was popular
Right. Right. Right.
already like this genreless thing where he was trying new shit and it sounded nothing like the album before that he had made. So it really had its own lane for a long time.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't know where you would put this. If you were putting together a record store or whatever, and you're like, all right, we got our rock over here, you just have to go and we have our Prince section.
Prince. Yeah.
Yeah,
Have a
yeah.
Prince section. Yeah.
He would get a section in a music store,
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
Prince section.
I mean, the
Maybe the Neptunes get over
Yeah.
there by him. You know what I mean?
Neptunes.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm saying in 86, I was listening to the Beastie Boys,
of
Yeah.
Run DMC.
course.
I had already gotten into some of their stuff like Rockbox and stuff like that earlier, but I was listening to In Excess, Kick.
Mm,
I love that fucking album, man.
That album
And
was cool.
yeah, it's a great fucking album. David Lee Roth had started doing his solo stuff, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so that, Bruce Willis. I love that fucking Bruce Willis album that came out around 86, I think.
That's
For
right.
real?
Bruce did make a record back
Yeah,
then.
The Return of Bruno, man. It's like a jazzy freaking soul album. It's good
Yeah.
as fuck, dude. He's doing like Aretha Franklin on it and stuff. It's killer, man.
Makes me
Yeah. It was a
wonder what's.
diverse, and music was more diverse back then. So they had everything.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that shit didn't fit. And the Prince album didn't fit nowhere.
No, it really did.
It's interesting, Q, that you mentioned music was more diverse back then. You might be able to speak on this like really well. If I use any wrong wording, I'm sorry, but it seemed like if you would have asked me what was going on in black culture music, I'd have been like Prince and Run DMC and but then gangster rap drops and it changes music scene almost. Like for me,
Yeah.
being a dumbass suburban white kid, I was like, oh, I don't get this at all. But
Right.
I know
But
you're a
what?
hip hop head, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
what was going on there with it? Was it like, oh, this is great storytelling and all of that?
It
Or
was just another side.
mm,
yeah,
Son, I'm gonna be real honest. A
hmm
lot of us, it was like California rap. Get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Well,
It
yeah, you guys are
was a lot of that
Wu-Tang
too.
and the good.
yeah. I mean, my little brother, he loved NWA and Ice T, but I would have rather listened to like, Wu Tang Clan and Craig Mack and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I
was
was
just
More
listening to. Busta Rhymes.
separated.
Yeah,
But as far as like with the NWA, it was cool because they were saying shit that people weren't really saying a lot on record.
right.
But it was just another part of the like, all the rap was different back then. So it was just another different part of rap. It wasn't that outside of the box because everybody had their own sound and shit.
mm,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
Yeah, and the
Especially
thing is,
as revolutionary as people try to make it sound. It
right.
just it was that way in mainstream culture.
mm,
Yeah,
But
and the thing is, oh, go ahead.
it
I'm sorry, Q. Yeah,
probably is just, some different rap.
yeah. And the thing is too, like sampling George Clinton and James Brown and that shit is cool as fuck. So you're gonna want to listen to it. And for me, a lot of it was that. You know what I mean? Like hearing those old funk records and stuff, getting a
Yeah,
new life. That
and the
shit's cool as hell.
samples and shit.
Yeah, it's cool as hell.
For
So
me, it was just so different because if you would have asked me, I don't know, black music, blues, I'm a big blues guy. So in the blues, it's way different. It's, a little sadder, a little more emo, however you want to word that.
yeah,
Right.
So I wouldn't have even gravitated toward Prince or, of course, hip hop and gangster rap crossed over. I had Chronic like everybody else and um, things like that. But
yeah,
Prince, I never really, I'd hear songs here and there that I really love and enjoy, but I never, especially in '86, I wouldn't have gone out and got a Prince album. I just
yeah.
wouldn't have.
I mean,
Right.
so dude, I'm gonna speak on this a little bit, and
Mhm.
it's funny that this is where we're going, but I do want to say, like, growing up as a kid, my mom listened to Sam Cooke, and my mom
Mhm.
listened to Johnny Mathis. She loved Johnny Mathis. She listened to Nat King Cole.
Mhm.
She listened to Natalie Cole, like, and Michael Jackson and Prince and Four Tops and Earth, Wind and Fire. All of that stuff was in my house, right next to Elvis and Johnny Cash and fucking Led Zeppelin
Right.
and Hall and Oates. It was all in the
Which
same
a lot of
box
people
to
were.
me. So I've never really thought about black and white music.
I
A lot
didn't
of
Like,
get like,
motherfuckers in the 80s, man, were just music freaks.
yeah,
yeah, yeah, I
Because
never
all the
thought about it
music
like
was
that.
good. A lot of people just listen to everything. That's
that's
why you'll run
kind
into
of,
a lot of people who are like 50, 40, 45 and up. A lot who are like, and I'm not just saying, all the people because everybody listen to whatever, but I'm talking about like real music fans at that age listen to everything.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
Just because all of it was good, or a lot of it was good from different times. Just the musicality and the vibe of it, and you know what I'm
Right.
saying,
And
the
that's
personalities that the artists were,
yeah,
and all that
that's
shit.
sort of what I was trying to get at was to me the change from Prince to something harder was just so drastic that I didn't even like relate to it. And that's kind of what I
yeah,
meant by whatever would have been going on culture wise.
No,
Because
because it never was. Prince was never the sound of the culture.
yeah. Right.
Prince was always something else
Yeah.
yeah,
that everybody
Prince
fucked
was
with. But Prince
right.
was never the sound of black culture.
Yeah.
That's why he was so dope because he sounded like other shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do actually, and it makes sense. And that's kind of what I was getting at because, like I said, Prince's style and probably, well, your style now and the way you guys grew up was so different. Like, and that's bad on me. Not bad, but uh, kind of hurts me because I didn't get exposed to Prince. Now we still
Yeah.
George Clinton, P Funk, all those guys would still be played in my house because of my parents and stuff. But me personally, I wouldn't have gravitated toward Prince. But he
Bro, it
was,
wasn't. I'm a kid. I had the cousin who was the big Prince fan, or I wouldn't
Right.
have been hearing a bunch of Prince neither.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just, like I said, I just happened to have a cousin who was a big fan.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wasn't in my circle. Like I didn't have buddies that
yeah.
listened to Prince and shit. It wasn't like that.
Right. And
What?
like for me, I mean, 1999,
Mm,
huge fucking record, Little Red Corvette, 1999, big shit. Purple Rain was massive. Like Purple
mhm.
Rain. But after that, I pretty much just knew Prince songs on the radio until I got older and went
Right.
back and started picking up albums. You
Yeah.
know? But I know
I
Purple
can.
Rain front to back.
I
Like I
knew
can
the
sing
Little
you every
Red.
song on that fucking album. But
Yeah, I knew the Little Red Corvette. I knew Purple Rain, Parade,
Mhm.
uh, Sign of the Times,
mm,
and then I kind of fell off of Prince records too.
yeah, yeah.
And then it was just little, Seven and little,
Seven's a great
songs and
fucking
shit
song.
after
Yeah.
that. Just little, but I didn't. I stopped listening to like whole albums
Mm.
after Sign of the Times.
Yeah. But now I
Seven.
probably have like 20 Prince albums. So,
Right.
I'm just going back and it's like, damn, when you hear a track like Call My Name and it's like, fuck.
Oh God!
It's like, yeah. And,
Fucking Call My Name.
yeah, it's a great fucking song,
That
dude.
song's sexy.
Yeah.
It's
It's just,
oh
It's one of the best songs ever written, dude. Like,
yeah.
Prince has a
Absolutely.
whole stack of one of the best songs ever written songs.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
He's a
Shit.
genius. He's a
Yeah.
musical genius and shit.
Yeah.
He said it right. Genius.
Yeah.
Pure artistic freedom and genius. It comes through in everything Prince does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing. It doesn't sound like anything else.
And it
Yeah.
sounds authentic. Nothing sounds forced. No track is like,
No.
oh, I'll throw this track on the whatever filler on the album.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's got.
there's no trying to fit a trend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's none of that. It's just raw fucking ungenre based
Musical. Yeah. Just stuff.
funky ass. You know what
I
I'm saying?
Bat Dance.
Yeah.
What more?
Dude, I did have that album.
Bat Dance.
Yeah, I
What
had
else
that
am I going to say? That song is, well, okay, that song is dumb, but
Yeah.
it's catchy.
That
It
song,
fits
though.
the movie. It's, okay, not dumb. It's kind of a parody song to me.
No, it's
like
fine.
a joke, but
Yeah.
it's
This
just,
town needs an enema.
yep.
Yeah, it's a parody song.
Yeah. But I mean, there's songs on that, like Arms of Orion is on that album.
On the
It's a duet.
soundtrack for,
Yeah, it's a duet between him and Sheena Easton. That song is fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah,
You
he
know?
writes beautiful shit.
Yeah.
for
So
other people. Prince writes,
yeah.
Manic Monday was a huge hit. The Bangles, right? He wrote
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing compares to you.
Yep.
Yep.
What's that fucking When You Were Mine?
Yep.
Right.
wrote
That's
that?
yeah, and that Cyndi Lauper, right? Isn't she the one who When You Were Mine?
I didn't
Yeah.
fuck with Cyndi Lauper too much.
Oh, I love Cyndi Lauper, dude.
I ain't
Fucking
fucking
Q?
She's So Unusual. That's a great album, dude.
I
Q,
just
were
heard
you
that
fucking with?
first that popular Time After Time and girls
Yeah.
just want to have fun and all that shit. I ain't really fuck with nothing else after that.
Yeah,
just
I
heard
love
those-
She's So Unusual. I had that tape when I was a kid. Yeah. Had
I
that
only
tape.
fucked with her because of you guys know what I'm
Wrestling?
going to say.
Yeah,
Wrestling.
Wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrestling, dude. The
I was
fucking
like, who's
Goonies?
this weird chick?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I love She's So Unusual. I think it's a great album. But yeah, she does a Prince song on there called When You Were Mine.
Word.
Yeah.
So the fourth song we'll
Yeah.
go into is the title of the movie, right?
Under the Cherry Moon.
Yep.
Did we talk about I Wonder You?
Nope.
Nope.
No, not really. No.
Yeah, that's like
So
a
I
big
Wonder You was third, right?
yeah.
Let's
I
get
Wonder
into
You's
it.
the third track.
That same track that runs in from New Position.
Mhm.
But I Wonder You gets like this big atmospheric sound to it though. Like it's a soundtrack sound. You
Yeah, it
know?
was like where they laughing and shit. Boo, hoo,
Mhm.
hoo,
Yeah,
ah.
yeah. And it has a super cool bass line in that song too.
And it's
Yeah.
telling the story also as it goes along. I thought it was, at least, because of the first song is kind of, it's the beginning, right? He's just
Oh yeah,
leaving.
this is
Yeah,
the
it's the
story of it.
soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah.
I, I wonder how he wrote it, because he wrote the movie,
Right.
directed the movie,
Started the movie.
wrote this. Like, what would have been going on in this guy's head? Like,
Man,
the
who knows?
creativity, and
Yeah,
the,
man, genius. He wrote a song that's basically different parts of the movie. Like the soundtrack is, each song played in a scene in the movie.
yeah,
It
and
Yeah,
it
fit
yeah,
fit.
each scene in the movie and shit.
yeah, yeah. I mean, this soundtrack is like it's almost like Tommy or something. Like it's a
Hmm.
rock opera type of thing. It's not
Yeah,
just songs that happen to be in the movie. This shit is the story of the movie
yeah,
in songs.
story of the movie and shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to watch the movie. I hear it's not very
yeah. I'm probably
good.
gonna watch it too.
It'll help you understand the record.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's what's the Under the Bridge? Is that the other one?
Graffiti Bridge.
Graffiti Bridge. Yeah, maybe I'll watch that too.
Yeah,
That's more bluesy though. It's got more of a blues kind of vibe to the music from what I remember. That's the one Prince movie that stands out to me because of the music. It was more
that's the
what
one
I
with
was.
Tevin Campbell in it, and
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah,
I just picked up another Tevin Campbell album. I didn't even know he had two albums.
yeah, that's the one with Tevin Campbell in Around and Round, and it had Mavis Staples was in it, and all
Oh,
them
nice,
motherfuckers.
nice.
Did,
Hell yeah.
did this movie come out before? Is this his first movie?
What?
Purple Rain. Purple Rain
Okay.
was first. Yeah.
I
Rain's the
was
first movie.
wondering when it came out
Rain's the
compared
second
to.
one, and then
Graffiti Bridge.
Graffiti Bridge is after that.
Yeah.
I was wondering when it came out compared to Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Didn't he do like a kind of movie thing in '86?
This movie, Captain EO, is that what you're talking about?
Oh, it was Moonwalker.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
I don't remember when it was. I never watched it.
Was that an actual movie or was that like a concert
Yeah,
thing?
that was
Okay,
a movie.
dude. I remember. Okay, so y'all remember Captain EO?
I
character.
never. That was his Disney shit,
His
right?
Disney movie. Okay, so
Oh,
Michael Jackson made a movie to be played during a ride at Disney. So the
Yeah.
ride was the Captain EO Fantastic Voyage or something like that.
Yeah,
And
this
then
motherfucker had a Disney ride,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. And then he made a movie to be played during that ride, and they showed it on network television the same day that the ride opened. So it was like a big freaking deal. And we videotaped it, dude. My mom might still have that fucking VHS tape.
Yeah,
that
crazy.
is dope.
I've seen Captain EO like 9,000 times because my mom videotaped that shit
We need
off
more of
TV.
that. No one's doing that. There's
I'm,
Because
just
I'm
music
telling.
is so different now, dude. It's just different.
yeah, but
Yeah,
you
it's
could
different.
still.
You can't do shit. Shit that used to work don't work the same no more, man.
Yeah.
It
I
does
mean,
seem like people, as the masses, they don't want new or different. They just want the new version of
Oh
it,
shit.
Nicki
yeah,
Minaj, or start naming those artists that are kind of the same.
yeah, yeah.
And
I
that's
I
mean,
don't think that's what people want. I think that's what the
what people
industry
are
feeds.
getting.
mm,
Yeah, yeah, it's what people are getting.
I think that's what the industry builds and feeds to the public. I don't think
Yeah,
these girls want to be Nicki Minaj
right.
clones. I think they go in there with whoever they are, and the industry says, "Yo, we need Nicki Minaj clones," so they
Yep,
become fucking Nicki Minaj clones.
yep.
we've
And-
talked about that, or I've at least talked about how it seems like that's purposely done.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, the
It's
music
industry.
industry is always going to play it safe, and it's just,
But they're
and now they're playing it ultra safe.
again,
You
look at
know,
Prince. You
it's
could you could go look at Prince. I emulate that guy. Now it's
yeah,
like, who would you want to emulate? Cardi
They don't
B.
have.
yeah. I'm saying. So there's a cat named Topaz Jones, right? Have
Mm,
y'all ever heard of Topaz Jones? Topaz Jones raps like Andre 3000 and sings like Smokey Robinson.
What?
Right.
And nobody knows who that motherfucker is, dude.
Yeah, he's probably dope as
He's
fuck.
so good.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who he is. He's rapping about the South and like country living and fucking, just being dirty and down in the mud. And then he's singing like fucking, like tracking my fucking tears, man. The dude is
Yeah.
a monster. Nobody
Yeah.
knows who the fuck he is, man.
It's all
Nobody
fucking,
knows.
it's all like music is trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it don't matter because now there's enough old shit to where I could just listen to old shit forever. I never have to
Right.
hear a new song in my fucking life.
Right, right,
I'm
right.
just
And then when
accepting
you
it.
find one,
If something new comes out that I like, I'll listen to it. But I don't never have to hear another new song.
Fair.
do you
I
search
got
out?
shit. And the artists that I like still make music. So
There you go.
fuck
Do
it.
you sit down and look for new music, Q? Like,
No,
really?
no,
Yeah.
not at all.
Oh man.
Don't come
I
into my
do.
little algorithm, brother. I never hear about it. If it don't come to
yeah.
my, my little shit that comes, my sources of media, if it don't come in there, I don't hear about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like not letting in the noise too. You know what I mean? You're like, nah, I'm not fucking with it if it's not.
Yeah.
All that. If something's real hot, like my son still hears current music, and he'll be like, yo, these people have something. He knows what I like, so he'll be like, yo, this is dope. And he'll
Yeah.
tell me about it. But for the most part, and he know I don't fuck with a lot of shit, so he don't even bother with telling me about it.
Did he get a lot of his music from you?
Yeah.
Like, because I got a lot of my stuff from my dad, and I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, he got a lot of his musical taste, like, because, when you were a kid, you listen to what the fuck your parents listened to at first.
Right, right, right.
So,
I remember one time, like, I was at Q's house. I used to live with Q many times, twice, but for long periods of time. And I was cleaning the fucking house, right? Or cleaning the kitchen. And Rock was on the computer, and I was playing music. And Q came in the kitchen and saw Rock on the computer and was like, "What the fuck are you listening to?" Because I was listening to Rush while I
yeah.
was cleaning the kitchen, and he thought Rockwell was listening to Rush. He was like, "What are you fucking doing? Listen to Rush."
What
It's
is
pretty
this
funny.
shit?
Like, it just didn't fit. It was like,
Yeah,
You
when
don't
did you
fuck with
hear
Rush,
this?
Q?
Say
You
what?
not a big Rush guy?
well, it didn't make sense for Rockwell to be
This
listening
makes
to
sense for
Rush.
my what?
Yeah, a little
11-year-old
kid,
son
like he
be
was young
listening
as
to
fuck. Yeah, just be pulling Rush out. Like, what? It was pretty damn funny.
Okay, that comes up with a good question since, me and Keith have already talked about when you reach a certain age. Like for me, it was grunge. I latched onto that 90s style, man. I had the look, the whole nine yards. Um, Keith talked about he likes more singer-songwriter stuff. So, Q, what was there anything like for me, it was grunge. I latched onto it. That was my style. That's what I patterned myself off of. Was there anything
Mhm.
like that for you?
I had hip hop and R&B.
Mhm.
I had,
Well,
I was for my era was like 88. You know what I'm saying? 88, I'm a teenager. You know what I'm saying? The hip hop is changing, Big Daddy Kane and Cool G rap and
mm,
all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming up fresh off the Run DMC, so I was heavy into the hip hop, but I also like R&B music. You know what I'm saying? I like Boys to Men and
Mhm.
Jodeci and all that shit. And Guy and you know what I'm saying? All that
I do.
Teddy Riley, that New Jack Swing shit, all them
mm,
R&B groups. That was all during my time too. And I had the bass from my parents. So my parents were big Stevie Wonder fans. So I had a big bass and listened to a lot of Stevie Wonder music. So it was all just all the black shit basically. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I like R&B, I like soul, I like hip hop, but I've also I grew up, I went to high school in Maryland on an
Wow.
army base. So, I heard music, all kinds of music. But my base, my what I found myself was hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying? Rapping and shit and being in singing groups and whatever and shit.
Yeah.
That's where I fit in.
I see it in your style, right? Because it's very um hip hop, but smooth. And so it doesn't surprise me that the Motown and that kind of influence had a big influence on you because those guys were also dressing sharp. And
Yeah, they were an entertainment conglomerate, so they had a style and a presentation about themselves and shit.
that's a
Yeah.
good way to put it too, that I don't ever think of. You mentioned a conglomerate. It's a business. They were, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, like I liked singer-songwriter stuff, but what I based as a teenager, my identity around was really fucking glam metal.
Oh yeah.
Freaking Bang Tango and Extreme and Tesla. That's why to this day I still wear fucking t-shirts and shorts. Like, you know what I mean? Long fucking hair, scruffy as shit.
And Q
Um,
don't fuck with none of that, right? He don't fuck
uh,
with none of that.
not
Nah.
really.
I was up on Metallica.
Metallica, Little
I had a
Kiss,
buddy in high school who I played football with who fucked with Metallica.
right?
So I heard like the album where the one album.
Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justice. Those
Yeah,
songs. But for the most part, man, I could listen to anything. You know what I mean? But that's
Yeah.
I guess if you the way y'all put it, my identity was formed in hip hop and shit.
yeah,
Hip hop and R&B.
Were you Keith and I have talked about this too, especially around that age. I was so into like rock that nah, fuck hip hop. It's not rock. Or fuck gospel. It's not rock. Fuck
Right,
country. It's not rock. You know what I mean? That very
right.
were you like
Yeah, I
that?
didn't have that.
Nah.
right, right.
I didn't have that.
Well, we
But I
talked about
also only liked, but I liked what I liked.
mhm.
So
Yeah,
I didn't mind if I could hear a rock song that I thought was cool. It was groovy. I like groovy shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if I hear a rock song that's groovy, I could fuck with it.
yeah,
I didn't have
Yeah.
anti certain music feeling. I
right.
never had that.
I
You came out
remember
clean. Go ahead.
when Q and I first met, I made him a bunch of mixtapes because I wanted him to see that I liked cool music and shit. And it was like all of this like alternative hip hop, like it wasn't the mainstream stuff. And
All right.
there was a fucking Spearhead song on there, and Q was like, "Yo, I hate that fucking song." That fucking hole in the bucket. You're like, I hate that
Yeah.
fucking song. Like, I was like, really? I think it's pretty cool. It's got the story. Like, no, that song sucks. I was like, all right, right, right.
That song.
He's right, by the way. Q's right.
Hey,
Q's
hey,
right.
hey.
Sorry,
But
man. That song
I like that song, man.
I know you
But
do.
I thought that was funny, dude. I hate that.
Yeah, but like he would put me on the like weird rock stuff that I would trust to check out because he
Yeah,
liked cool hip hop shit.
Mm.
right, right,
He liked obscure hip hop shit that people didn't know about. So
yeah,
okay, I guess I'll try this
right.
You two are
Tango
so
Tango
like
or whatever the hell that you're talking about and said I'll at
Yeah,
least can listen to it.
right. And I always tried to like put shit together that sounded good together too. It wouldn't just be some random fucking bunch of
Yeah,
songs.
it wouldn't just be, some old crazy shit that he knew I wasn't gonna like and
Right,
shit.
right,
well,
right.
we're that age. We're that mixtape age. That was the shit.
Yeah,
Mixtapes were
Yeah,
the
exactly.
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Have they ever gotten you guys laid?
Music?
I could sing, bro. I could get myself laid.
Ah, fuck yeah, right.
Oh shit, man.
What
Yeah,
was
nah, dude.
what were you like as a teenager, Q? Were you kind of like you are now, outgoing, good with the people, with the ladies and all that? Or were you a little more, I don't know.
I was like my wrestling character. My wrestling character is me when I was 17,
Word.
Mm,
kind of just angry. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like a super intense version of me when I was 17.
like all the
Word.
time? Really?
Justice for life and blah 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 and shit.
Do you know
So
what that
yeah,
was
man, I
about?
was
Like,
I had a good time. I was an athlete.
mhm.
I was an athlete who could sing and dance,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
know. And I
Yeah.
was I was a black athlete who could sing and dance at a predominantly white high school.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, that works.
I was
Yeah,
doing okay. I mean, that was cool.
Yeah, I was not cool.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
a fucking weirdo, but it
I
was
was
fine.
cool.
It was
Me
fine.
too. All
I
right,
didn't
so should we?
didn't mind being a weirdo. Um, Under the Cherry Moon.
Beautiful
Yeah,
song.
what I
Yeah,
wrote down
yeah.
is at this point I wanted some Prince guitar work. We
It's
get it
not
later.
happening.
Yeah,
Not until Kiss.
yeah.
It's just not happening.
This song has a flow though that I really liked. It was just like just a flow, a
It's like,
groove, like Q said.
yeah. Well, it sounds like a swing song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like a swing song. It's
yeah,
heartbreaking as fuck. You
yeah.
know, and it's
it just brings you down.
yeah, yeah. I
Another thing that I kind of noticed about Prince too is you wouldn't, I wouldn't think he's a clever lyricist, but reading some of the lyrics as we go, the way he chooses his words.
Very
bro.
clever.
Something
Yeah.
about
He
raspberry
said
lemonade.
he said maybe I'll die young like heroes die.
Yeah,
The
Yes.
fuck? The
Super
fuck?
clever, bro.
yeah. I
That's
didn't expect
wild,
that.
man.
I expected
Yeah.
straightforward, simple, not simple, but very straightforward wording, not these just
Well,
clever little
he's from the
things.
area. You got to remember, he was making sex records in the 80s. So you
Yeah.
kind of had to be able to talk around. You know what I mean? You couldn't be as
Yeah.
blatant as
Right.
you are now. It
Right.
was like, you could, but it just wasn't classy. So you didn't do
Yeah.
it.
Unless
I
you're
mean, you
writing
still,
Darling Nikki.
Yeah.
Darling
yeah,
Nikki, he just fucking said that shit.
yeah, he
Like
just
that.
wild out and
Yeah,
shit.
he would just lose his shit on that song. But
But for the most part, they would be clever, just
yeah.
like New Position and shit. It's a
Mhm.
sex
Yeah.
song, but it's just they being cute about it and shit.
Right, right.
Do you guys prefer that? Or do you like it better when he's straightforward, like I want to fuck you or anything like that? Or do you like it
I
when
think it
it's
works both ways, man. You know, I
Prefer-
think it works. It just depends on the
It
song.
depends on what the vibe is.
Yeah,
Clever is always better because it's music and it's art and it's
yeah,
fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So if you can
yeah.
be clever instead of just hit you over the head with it, I
But
think
so do y'all?
it's better artistically, especially just depending on what kind of music you're trying to make or the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all know Basshead?
Not
Mm-mm.
very well.
No. So Basshead has a song, right, where he's talking about he's at a club and he meets this girl. And the song literally says, hey, Miss Regina, you got a nice butt. So do you wanna fuck or what? I love it. He's singing it so smooth, like it's gonna be some line, and he's just like, do you wanna fuck or what? It's just fire, dude.
I
So
even
That's
have that
too.
confidence.
Ends, bro.
yeah,
I
it
couldn't
depends on, but yeah,
I couldn't have done any
it's
of this
fucking
as a teenager.
great, dude.
Not a
It's hard as fuck to find, but if you can find the second Basshead album, that track is fire. That track is like fire. I think it's
All
called "We're Not in Kansas Anymore." I think is what it's called. But
right.
it's a good fucking album.
yes, it
Um,
is.
but yeah,
Delicious.
for this song, man, just the vocals are fucking heartbreaking, dude.
Mm.
I think the track sounds alive, like there's a movement to it that, it's just,
It's
yeah,
his voice.
yeah,
It's like
yeah, yeah,
it's
Yeah, it's just that, and it's all bass heavy, and the
yeah,
piano on the boom, 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 boom. That's
yeah, I
just
really wanted them to turn it. This is a song I've said a couple times on the podcast. Maybe I'm an asshole or arrogant or who cares. I hear different arrangements in songs, like, oh, you should turn up the bass here or add
Mm.
this here. I wanted to mess with this song because of the flow. It's like if you could just turn up that boom bap a little bit, make it a little more louder. Does that make
I don't think
sense?
this song is so understated. Like, it's
Mm,
supposed to. I like the mix. I think it's the stuff is happening underneath, and I think it's supposed to. I think I don't
it's
know. You
kind of
could,
hidden.
but they could do your thing, and I could be like, "Holy shit," and be blown away. I don't know. but
it's just like
I
a little
love the
thing.
song.
I mean, I'm not saying I could ever do anything to a Prince song because,
Yeah.
okay. If you're not Prince, you're not doing a Prince song because you can't, because you're not
Yeah.
Prince.
I mean, Alicia Keys can do Prince songs sometimes.
Yeah, but they're not Prince songs.
They're not Prince songs, yeah.
I mean, it's not.
She's
Prince
trying to do Prince songs.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of people where it's like, oh, they're doing a Prince song. Fucking, but you know, they're not. Yo, Q, I played you that Beck song that he did this Prince song, right?
Yeah.
Deborah. That song is fucking hilarious, but yeah. He do you know Deborah?
No, but I know who Beck is, and I'm
Oh
already
God. No,
tuned
dude,
out.
you should hear his Prince song. It's funny. It's and it's very like, I don't know, dude. We won't get into it
I
right
don't
now.
like funny music.
I know, but it's not just funny. It's like it's clever and funny. Like in a, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to get at.
Ghost after you with a
Speaking
fresh
of
gun. All right,
straightforward,
yeah.
boys and girls,
Girls and boys.
girls and
Girls
boys.
and boys.
Great fucking
Fire.
song.
Dude,
Great fucking
song.
song.
he
Classic.
said,
Yeah.
I quote, she had the cutest ass he had ever seen.
And so did he. So they were meant to be
And
together.
he did too. They were
Yeah.
meant to be.
Yeah, he did too.
I looked
They were
her
meant
up.
to be. That's fine, dude.
This is when like I was like, all right, I gotta see who this actress is, right?
Yeah.
She ain't got no ass. That's not fair.
No,
Look,
no,
man.
she did not have no ass.
None.
Look, man. It was 1986. All right.
Yeah, he was trying to be cute, but she did not have
Yeah.
ass like
Yeah.
that. Or maybe he liked that flat shit or whatever.
Yeah, maybe like, the
Maybe
paper
he thought
plate.
that flat shit was cute. Maybe
Yeah.
he didn't say it was the biggest ass.
He said it was the cutest ass.
He said it was the cutest ass.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah.
It went by the lyric, and I was like, what'd he say? And I had
Yeah.
to stop it and rewind it and pull up the.
Used that song as a ring entrance one time.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
It was fucking hilarious.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell more of that story. What? Why? How? Like,
Bro, we did a show somewhere and it was at some school or something. I remember I wrestled TJ Kemp
Yeah.
and I think I had just got some new purple gear or something. And I was like, I'm gonna use this entrance music. Sometimes I just use any entrance music out of whatever the fuck I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I used that shit and it was hilarious.
but this is so not Apollo. If you'd have said anything, pick a song, guess what songs Apollo's ever used, blah blah blah. This
Hell yeah. I played that shit. I had a rhythmic strut that I didn't break
Hell yeah.
until I wanted to, and I would stop and look at the fucking crowd and then get right back on with the beat and shit. It was hilarious. It was
Did the
funny.
crowd
It
get
was
it?
funny to the point where I was trying to keep myself from laughing because I was cracking myself up. You know what I mean? You got one of them nights where you just out there doing shit to entertain yourself and it happens to get over. So now you having a good time and shit.
Oh man. That's funny as fuck.
it is too. Like I could see him walking into a room and the song playing because I've mentioned Q usually dresses real sharp,
Yeah.
Right.
but seeing it's hard to imagine the character whatever of Apollo Star coming out to
Walking to the ring to that shit. It was hilarious.
I
I
mean,
can
it's
see
not.
you doing it with the moves and everything. I get that. It's just like the juxtaposition of Prince song ass kicker.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Yeah, it is good shit.
But yeah, man, this song is high energy and there's horns everywhere.
I liked the horns a
Yeah,
lot.
the horns were great, dude. They were all over the damn place. It's fucking great shit.
And
And
they got that wah, 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 like
Yeah,
in between
yeah.
every bar, like in between
Yes,
every verse.
dude.
That shit is perfect.
And the song has a fucking 2.5 minute breakdown. Almost
Yeah.
half of the song is the breakdown, dude. That shit is wild.
And that
Prince is
breakdown was
rapping,
cool.
and there's French vocals. It's fucking crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
just I
This
sit all
French chick,
behind the girls in the
this,
background, just talking. You
yeah, this French chick just all of a sudden starts going, dude. Like, what?
It's just hard.
Yeah, this shit is
Like I
great.
said, you never hear another album. Anything you heard that sounded like that happened after.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
D'Angelo has an album called Voodoo,
Right,
and it reminds you of Parade.
right.
Mm.
The way it kind of runs together, and it'll keep a certain track going, and it's kind of jazzy where there's notes that kind of fly off everywhere while they're playing and shit. It's
I
dope.
have Voodoo. I haven't listened to it that much though. I
Yeah,
have so many
Voodoo is
fucking
dope.
CDs. I've got CDs I've listened to once or twice and then just put them back in the collection. I should break some of them
Voodoo is
out.
another album that I'll listen through, that I'll actually just put on and listen all the way through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's only a
Can you do
couple.
that with Parade? Is this an all the way
Oh,
through
yeah,
album for you?
dude. Yeah,
It's a no
I think
skip.
it
For
has
me,
to.
it is.
yeah.
I think it has to be. Well, Kiss was the single, but there's there's not
I
a
think Girls and Boys was a single too.
Yeah,
If
Girls
it
and Boys.
wasn't, it should have been. Yeah.
right. It just doesn't
He
feel like
dropped a bunch
anything
of
is.
shit. Mountains was a
Mhm.
single.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
I was just getting at it. It all fits together. It would seem weird to just pluck one song out and be like, "Here is uh, Venus de Milo." I have to do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
song, so I chose that. And you'd be like, "What?"
That's the only one I don't like.
The little instrumental part.
Yeah, that's the only one that I'll skip.
It's pretty. I mean,
Still listen to it, but like I could do without it.
I got you.
I actually have some. When we get to that might kind of help, or maybe even change your mind a little bit about that.
Word.
So
Life can be so nice.
Awesome.
I wrote. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Okay,
It's another one to where the drum slows down.
Yes.
And then they add a rim on top of that, the hi-hat that's rocking, and then it just flows into another song right into it with just
And
like
there's
one string that
strings.
keeps it connected to the song before.
It's cool as fuck.
There's
that's just like,
something going on in the background that I don't know if it's some kind of string instrument or if it's a wind instrument. There's just like this neat little. I don't even know how to explain it. It's through the whole song. It's just I can't quite place if it's subtle guitar
flute,
playing.
I think. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think it's a flute, if I'm not mistaken.
That kind of makes sense, like a flute or something like that.
Yeah, he plays it up under the chorus. I wonder you.
Yes.
Yeah, what you talk about.
And then I
really
wrote down
like-
the percussion breakdown.
Dude, I was gonna say I really like the middle section, dude. Because it's like this crazy jazzy middle section, but then there's also like it's got almost like an island flavor to it because of the different percussion instruments.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, dude. Wild shit. And I don't know if you guys noticed this.
Heavy ass bass running under the bottom of everything and shit.
Fucking crazy.
Backing it up and shit. Playing like behind the wind instruments. Got the bass running on the bottom the whole time.
And it's almost like kind of boom bap style. It's not quite, but it's almost like you can hear that.
You can hear
To me,
running.
Czarface
like
is a
on
big
the
boom.
underline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys notice there was sections of the song where the vocals were off the beat?
Yeah.
That's cool shit, dude. That's hard
That's
as fuck
the
to do.
jazz shit. That's that jazzy shit I'll be talking about.
So hard to do, man. To make
how do you even do that?
to fucking sing off the beat and have it still sound good. It's fucking wild, dude. Fucking wild.
I wrote down.
There has to be a tension in the song to do that. You know what I mean? You have to keep that alive. That's
Yeah,
just
it's really cool the way he again chooses arrangements and how he says these words, how it fits. It's just genius. I don't know. What else do you
There's
say?
nothing else to
There's a
call
line
it.
in the
It's
song.
He's a fucking genius, man.
Right.
Prince is a fucking
Kisses.
genius.
What I wrote down, it'll probably be Keith knows I'll use this to promote the show. He says, kisses never lie when delivered with milk from your lips. What?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The way he says
Yes.
it, you're like, damn right. Damn right.
Yep,
You're like, hell yeah.
they sure don't.
I don't not asking why you drinking milk and kissing somebody. Shouldn't you maybe swallow first? Who knows? But
It's the milk of human.
Yeah, milk of freaky deaky sex shit.
Yeah, it's not real milk. It's the
Yeah, it's not
it's
cow milk,
special
bro.
milk.
right.
Yeah, it's sexual silky prince milk.
Yeah, he can say whatever he wants, and it's like sexy. It's his voice too. It's like he oozes that sensuality. The way he breathes when he sings, the way his notes are like almost like a sexy little sigh when it's
Right. He
Yeah,
can
yeah.
sing everywhere. He can sing in different keys and
Oh
shit.
God,
He can sing
yeah,
that high falsetto shit. He can sing in the middle. He has a deep register and shit.
yeah,
there's not a thing he can't do.
yeah. When we start like with mountains and shit, when he
Ugh.
starts really getting into the falsetto, good God, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we might as well. You guys got anything else for life could be so nice, or do you want to just
No, yeah, we can get into Venus de Milo, or
so
that's just
Q,
an
you hate
instrumental
this?
track.
You don't like this song?
Yeah, it just I didn't dig it. I
Yeah,
understood, like I said, I watched the movie. I get it.
Mm.
I just felt like it wasn't needed.
Mm.
I feel like the whole album vibes and just goes right. And I feel like that throws everything off. I don't
yeah.
need it.
I think it's just a breather. It's just a
Yeah,
minute to kind of
filler.
chill for a minute. There's a nice little sax solo. Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
it's pretty music. You
but a
know what I
Prince
mean?
song with no Prince vocals, you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just a little interlude.
yeah,
and here's what I got out of it that's a little interesting. To me, the song feels like uh when you're like really truly deeply in love and you look over at your partner, you're just like, well, how, I'm so just in love. That's what the song felt like to me, that little
Enamored.
moment.
and then you got to break out your sax and be like,
Right. Right. It sounds like motherfuckers walking holding hands and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably
Give
on
it,
their way to fuck for sure. It's a Prince song.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
probably, yeah,
It's the slow walk before they get to the fucking.
yeah.
It's the pre-fucking music.
It's the foreplay.
Oh shit.
So you wanted to talk about mountains. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's the next song.
Big song. I think that the song has a rock spine, which I think is cool. Like there's even if it ventures away from it a little bit, there's the backbone of it. It sounds like a rock song, you know. And just Prince's falsetto is insane. Who the
Right.
fuck? And the thing is, I've seen live footage. He sings like that. That's
Yeah, he
not
can sing
studio
like that.
tricks.
And you never miss notes and shit.
Yeah, his control is nuts, dude. Like it just doesn't even make sense that he can do that.
You don't
But he
consider him
was
one of the best singers, but he actually has great voice control and
Yeah,
never misses notes. He never sings off key. It's
yeah,
all very deliberate. You know what I mean?
yeah,
and it's expressive. His voice is
yeah,
very
yeah. That's
expressive.
yeah.
Very breathy. Man, it's just sitting
Like you
down
said,
and actually
he
living
sings
in
in
a
different tones
Prince.
and shit.
Yeah.
Right, right. He can have his voice is so expressive. He can have conversations in songs. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
He
It's
He's
break it
living
down, stop
music.
singing, start talking and
yeah,
shit. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's wild, man.
Still rhythmic and shit where he stays on track with it.
Yeah,
He was a living representation of music. I don't know how you parse that out or even what that means, but look at him, listen to him. He was
yeah,
music.
yeah,
Yeah, he was well shit. He was a child prodigy. It's what happens when anytime you get them child genius prodigies or anything, they're gonna be weird. His
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
weird,
true. That's true.
yeah, his weird just turned into whatever,
Yeah. Yeah, that makes
whatever
a lot of sense.
eccentricities he developed. And I'm sure he getting into the game, he knew, look, you're a 5'6" little dude. You gotta have some special shit about you.
right, right.
That's when he started doing all the androgyny and all the wild shit.
Yeah. riding naked on horses and stuff.
Yeah. And
And converted.
by the time you got past all the wild shit, then you got hit with, oh shit, this dude's a genius musician.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, once he got you hooked with all the weird, possibly gay shit, and then it was like, oh wow, this dude is amazing and shit. And
yeah.
then people just stopped caring.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
I remember one time, Q told me that there was a certain level of sexiness that once you reached it, you just seemed gay. Like, and Prince and Andre 3000, and I don't remember who else, but probably some more people. But like, because we were watching something, I was like, "Is Andre 3000 gay?" And that's where the conversation came from. Because Andre 3000 seems a little fucking gay, dude.
They just borderline gay anyway.
Yeah.
You can only be so sexy within the realm of masculinity.
And then you
You
still,
get a little too sexy, it just seemed gay. It don't even make you gay. You may not
yeah,
be gay, but if
just
you
seem a
get
little
so
gay.
sexy, you just come off a little gay.
Yeah,
It's that feminine energy, right? If you
Yeah, it's
say, let's say
factual.
Bruce
Yeah, you can
Springsteen,
be so sexy within the realm of masculinity where it comes off a little feminine.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And that's just how it works.
And it, like I said, whatever works. It don't
Yeah,
mean you don't get
yeah,
ladies. Obviously,
yeah.
it
And as
didn't
long
hurt
as
Prince.
it's
Well, it's
real.
like y'all ever seen Outside Providence?
Uh-uh.
Well, there's a scene. It's these like metal kids or whatever, and they go to this disco club, and this one dude keeps on doing the little disco dancing, and he's like, his friend keeps smacking him. You know, he's like, "Come on, man, that shit's gay." And he's like, and the chicks are all dancing with the disco dudes, and he's like, "Man, I would be gay if I could get all that pussy."
Yeah.
And he was like, "You just said you'd be gay," and he was like, "Yeah, but if I could get all that pussy," like,
Right, exactly.
it's funny as shit, dude.
What were you guys doing like in your lives? In the 80 in this era, I'd have been like roller skating would have been the big thing that we did. What were you guys doing like overall?
Golden Mine 86.
Oh, dude, I was
12,
robbing.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm going outside and playing football.
yeah,
You're still a
yeah.
little
I'm
too
not.
young. Well, yeah, you said you're an athlete.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hanging out
I'm,
with my hoodlum friends,
I'm
hanging out with my hoodlum friends, watching wrestling. Uh,
yeah, I'm watching wrestling and going to
yeah,
football practice.
yeah. Dude, I mean, I was doing some crazy things when I was 12. Like, I got, man. Do y'all want
I
to hear?
wasn't even trying to get no booty yet. I don't
Oh,
think.
dude,
Nah.
I got busted. Oh my God, this is where I learned loyalty, though. Okay, so it's a story worth telling, I suppose. When I was 12 years old, I got busted for masterminding the biggest porn ring in the history of my middle school.
That's
What, you had
hilarious.
one
Yeah.
magazine?
No, dude. So I had a fucking I had a paper route.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you could tell what the porn mags are.
Yeah.
So it was in an apartment complex. So it had the little slot where they would drop the magazines, dude. And I was stealing everybody's porn mags while I was fucking doing my paper route. Plus, I would go to the A&P and steal porn mags from the A&P. And then I would also steal everybody's Victoria's Secret catalogs. And what I started doing was we would cut all the pictures out. We would have the centerfold and we would cut all the pictures out. And then I had some kids down at the middle or the elementary school. So I had kids at the elementary school and kids at the middle school plus myself. And I would distribute the pictures. And we would sell the pictures for like a quarter a piece or whatever, and like $5 for
12?
this. Yeah, like $5 for the centerfold.
So you was hustling shit.
Yeah, dude. And I got busted.
At 12 years old, I was watching Dusty versus the Horsemen and going to football practice,
Oh,
bro.
dude, I was out of my fucking mind when I was a kid. I was crazy when I was a kid. Dude. I had a fucked up childhood. It makes you crazy. but here's the thing, dude. So when I got busted because there was a field trip and I was selling this kid named Gabe a whole magazine. And I put it in a folder so he could look at it, and he got busted looking at it because it was a field trip. There's only like 5 of us there. So the fucking teacher saw him looking in the folder. So I got busted. They bring me into the office and they're like, "So Keith, we need to know who all is involved in this." Blah 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 blah. And man, my dumb ass, I broke down. I told them everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then they brought the people in and had me tell them what I told the principal right in front
You a
of them.
rat. You a rat.
Right, right. And I lost friends over that shit, dude. And I don't. So at 12, I learned that if you fucking tell people, tell people in charge, they're gonna fuck you. So you don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you and your friends do some shit and you get caught, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not getting anything out of telling the fucking people in charge.
Yeah, because that's snitching.
Yeah. So that's where I fucking
That's actual snitching.
yeah. I was a
If
snitch,
somebody
dude.
steal your shit
Yeah.
and you telling them, that's not snitching.
Right. But if you get busted and you drag your whole crew down with you,
That's
you are a
snitching.
piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
And
At 12.
at 12, I learned that makes you a piece of shit. Because all of a sudden, I thought I was just doing what I was supposed to do. All of a
Right.
sudden, I was a piece of shit. I had friends' parents who were like, "You can't hang out with Keith anymore because we can't trust him."
Mm.
And I did not want to be a person that my friends couldn't trust.
Yep.
So at that moment, dude, that was the last time I have ever. Anytime after that I got caught doing nothing or something, I don't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time that I never knew anything or ever knew anything. So
Yeah, I don't know shit.
I wish that I had already been like that. It took a real fucked up situation for me to figure that out, but
That's what it is, learning the
yeah.
hard way. You know, when you were talking about how you were kind of had a rougher childhood or whatever, to
Yeah.
me, it's like, of course you did. You learned a whole bunch of important lessons that somebody that, well, me, that had a good home family life just wouldn't learn. You learned them
Yeah.
quicker, you learned them harder, but I don't know, you just learned all the life lessons kind of fast. You were already
Yeah,
high.
dude. Loyalty was not really something that was taught in my household.
Right.
It wasn't. Like it was more of a survival thing. If you fucking snitch on somebody, that
You
might
save your own
save you.
ass.
Yeah, exactly. But then when I did it out in the real world, I found out, nah, this ain't how this shit works.
Right.
Yeah, this ain't how this shit works. So that was the last time, dude, including back at the house. Like I stopped doing it at the house too. Like I took many ass whoopings for my brother and sister after that.
Mhm.
Because I was just like, that's not, I don't want to be that person. So
Right.
My
yeah.
dad's a Marine, so he wasn't hard or nothing or mean or strict, but
Right.
he stuck with that core values like loyalty. And well, I think I've told you the story. I'm not sure. My dad is who taught at least me, fuck the rest of my family, not to be racist,
Good.
because
Good.
simple as he said that all of those, anybody else, they went over and died and bled just like everybody else. And the way he said it, it's just, oh, yeah, of course. And then that was the end of it. And I was about 12. So I'm
Yeah.
learning lessons the easy way, I guess. And you're out there selling porn mags to. Are
Yeah.
kids even jerking it at 12? Like,
Yeah, that's about when you
years.
start jerking it, right?
Okay.
Around 12, 11, 12. That's when I started jerking it.
Middle school. So,
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough.
Oh God. That means Casey's gonna
Ugh.
man.
That
Dude.
means Casey's about to be jerking it, cuz.
Oh man, god damn it, dude. I don't want no part of that.
Maybe not though.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't have kids. Never wanted any. So I'm
Casey
gonna
don't
make
even Casey ain't even into that shit, dude. He just wants to be homies and hang out and play basketball. He don't really give a fuck.
He ain't even really about the girls like that. You'll
Not
know
at all.
when it flips. Shit,
Yeah.
he's what, 11?
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
know when it flips. It's gonna flip here soon though.
All of his
14,
friends
15.
are like making out and stuff.
Yeah, it's
And
gonna
he
flip.
thinks it's weird.
Yeah, he's
like,
getting tall and shit.
yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? He's gonna be like the tall kid with the pretty eyes and shit. Bitch is about to be Adam in here in a minute.
High school girls try to holler at him, dude, and it makes me want to fight them. I'm like, you goddamn perverts, leave my son alone.
It's gonna be on in a minute.
Ugh.
Right now he's just chilling. You lucky. Right now he's just chilling out. You want to hoop and shit.
Yeah.
What do you guys do as dads, right? You're both dads, and I know Q's son's older now, so he's already
He's
been
married
through
and shit.
this.
Yeah.
Like, how do you even approach it?
Dude.
Oh, you just deal with the shit.
Yeah.
Me,
I
with
don't
me
know.
and my son, he just started talking about girls, like,
Mhm.
boom, 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 start talking about girls, start talking about girlfriends. Next thing you know, we already in the conversations. With
Yeah.
the daughters, they, talking about most of that shit with their mom until they got a little older, and then, but you just gotta jump in.
Yeah.
My dad didn't. I got a funny story about the sex talk. Growing up, never happened.
Yeah, I
Uh,
didn't get one of those.
Me and
Yeah,
my
I didn't
friend
get one of
Mitchell were going somewhere, right? So we're walking out the door. We're at least 17. And this is the sex talk from my dad. Hey, boys, come in here a minute. So we go back inside. Yeah, Dad, what do you need? Be sure to use protection. Okay. And then off we went. And that was it.
those.
My mom said, if you're gonna fuck somebody, fuck them in the house.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom said, if you're gonna bring a girl, if you're gonna have sex, I'd rather you have sex here. Don't be out on the street fucking random girls.
My
That's
mom
it.
said, "Don't bring no babies home."
Word.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if
See,
My
you
and
decide you
mom,
have babies, don't bring no babies home.
my mom did not give a fuck about that. My mom would have like if we had young, you know, if we were having babies when we were younger, like so I got a girl pregnant when I was 18 and my mom totally was all about it, dude. Like she was but the baby ended up getting
baby
given for
fever.
adoption. But my mom was all about it, dude. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a grandma." Like you're fine.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. My family was
I
fucked
wouldn't
up,
have
dude.
been
My life was fucking crazy. Like I had,
pissed.
yeah. My mom was
Your
not nice.
parents were just like, yeah, have at it here. I had brothers and sisters. My sister, speaking of rats, Keith,
Yeah,
complete rat. I have this girl over in my bedroom, and of course, you guys know where this is going. We're
Mhm.
getting right there, and then
playing some
I
Prince.
hear uh, my sister holler that my stepmom is on the phone. I'm like, what is my stepmom calling for? My bitch ass sister called my stepmom at work and said, "This motherfucker's got a girl in his house." Completely cock blocked,
All right.
but you guys are
Yeah.
like, nah, my
So
parents
let
didn't.
me, yeah, let me throw something out here like that. Okay. So my little brother, when he was about 13, he got a steady girlfriend. Her name was Heidi. She was allowed to stay over, and he used to fuck her in the house. You could hear that shit loud as fuck. No one said shit.
What do
No,
you
I ain't have it
say?
like that.
Yeah, man. My
I could
mom
bring
did
the
not
girl
give a
over,
fuck.
she could chill, but it was rules and can't
Yeah.
go in your room and can't, she wasn't having all that other shit.
Yeah, no,
In the
my family was
room,
crazy, dude. My family was fucking crazy. My mom was on cocaine. You know what I mean? Like my family was crazy, dude.
Mine
So
too.
yeah.
And I was,
Tis what it is, what it is.
my family
and
was just
maybe
fine, bro.
if you guys think about it though, sure, we're all different,
Yeah.
but like Prince found his creative outlet early and just ran with it. We each kind of did that in wrestling. I mean, somebody, Q, has gone bigger and farther and longer,
Yeah,
but
Q's a
we
fucking
still kind of
superstar.
have the
Yeah.
experience of finding your thing and being able to release whatever that energy or whatever that side of you is that might be out wild in the streets. You know what I mean?
Right.
Here's the thing that wrestling did for me in a lot of ways, though. Like, I have a lot of anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Running a wrestling event is super stressful. But being stressed out during the wrestling event got all that anxiety out of me. So I didn't have it in my regular life. And
Right.
people would be like, Keith's running around like he's crazy. I know that he's fucking upset, blah, 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 blah. Everybody but Q. You know what I mean? Because, like, I was fine. You know what I mean? That's just how I get when I'm dealing with everything.
Having
Right.
something to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, having something to deal with. And I liked it. I loved it, man. And if I was a millionaire, I would have kept doing that shit forever.
right.
Word.
You know?
Prince found his thing at a young age and he just turned into or developed into whatever he is. There's something about, oh,
In
I got
years,
it.
I'm gonna have an album coming out though. Just
It's
my old ass.
finding what you are made for. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
For
people
sure.
don't even get near that.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to do the next tune?
Yeah.
Do
We on
you
track
lie?
9?
Yeah, this song's
Live.
cool. This song's fun as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
It's like a cabaret song.
Yeah,
Got
this is the
accordion
French
in it.
song you was talking about earlier.
Like sounds
Sound
French.
like Pepe the Q and them and shit.
Yeah.
Sounds black and white. For some reason, it sounds like a black and white movie, and I cannot explain it.
I can't remember. There was a part where he like says a line,
Yeah.
kind of answers the line, and the shit made me laugh. I can't remember what the fuck he said, but it was funny as shit. So like, I don't know. This song was a lot of fun, dude. I
This
like
is
it.
the one I said feels like Paris.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, but how? I mean, now I know the movie.
Well, he's in a character in this song too. Like he's playing a character in this song, and he's very
Yeah,
like
each song
suave
is a
and
character and
yeah,
an element of the movie. And
yeah.
like I said, if you once y'all watch the movie, like they play each song like during a scene in the movie
Hell yeah.
that's relatable. I
Yeah.
don't exactly even remember when this song was played,
I'd
but I
love
do
to be able to
remember
do
like
that.
each song like is a relatable part of the movie. It's damn near a scene of the movie.
Right. Makes sense.
It's just how important music is to everything, because this ties right into the movie, and then Prince is music. It's just it's how it ties into everything. But some people can channel something. I don't know what you would call it. You get people like Prince and Michael Jackson, Elvis. You know what I mean? These archetype people that stand apart from, well, everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prince is one of those guys, and this song it kind of proves it. Kind of just show you, like, don't forget, Prince is a great musician. And
Right.
then off on to the next one. It's just
Yeah.
A
And I'm
next level
saying I love cabaret music, especially cabaret music that's kind of mixed with rock and shit. I love that
yeah.
shit. I've really started to get into it a lot, like in the last few years. So yeah, I dig it. And I've always liked it because there's a lot of albums that'll have that one song.
Mhm.
So yeah, I've always dug that kind of music. So
I like
and I like
cabaret.
accordions, dude. I think accordions sound cool as shit. I don't
No,
know.
you don't.
I really do, dude. Accordion is a cool ass instrument, man.
What'd you say, Q? Did
Especially
you
if it's
say?
played kind of out of place somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, I like that shit, man.
I'd have to hear it.
Asian music, dude, like some Zydeco with some accordion, dude. Fuck yeah, I love that shit,
You
man.
say accordion, and I go right to Weird Al. The
Hey, Weird Al's a talented cat.
not dissing him. I'm just
You
saying,
know, I mean, man.
goofy. To me, accordion's not a serious instrument.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a goofy instrument. But
yeah,
if you got to hear it, if you hear it with the Zydeco shit, it sounds more serious.
Yeah,
yeah,
It
that's
just sounds it's a weird instrument because your association with it is Weird Al, and
yeah,
Weird Al is not serious.
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah,
right.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, dude, we should do a Zydeco album.
Sounds like I need to learn
Yeah, let's
some
do a fucking
respect
Zydeco album.
for.
I'm saying it's cool. Shit, I
Yeah,
like
I like Zydeco, man. I think it's cool ass music. So
I'd have to check it out just to.
yeah.
it has a bass sound like go-go. So
Mhm.
it does kind of sound alike.
Yeah.
It all kind of sound the same, but it still can be cool. And you
Yeah.
can
What's
still
the
flip it and bounce it.
culture? Uh, is
It's
it
Cajun.
Dutch?
It's
That
Cajun.
I
what?
believe
Well,
it's Cajun.
Zydeco's Cajun.
Louisiana.
There's
Yeah.
one I'm thinking about. They're I'm drawing a blank. The bib overalls are usually brown. The big boots.
Oh, you talking about like
Blonde.
yodelers and shit?
Yeah, isn't there a culture that plays the accordion
I
a whole
think they
lot?
do play accordion, like yodelers play. What is that? Swiss?
I don't know. I was
Yeah,
trying
I
to
think
ask you
that's
guys.
I don't know if they
Swiss
play
people,
accordion.
man.
Yodelers are Swiss, but I don't know if
Yeah,
they play accordion in they shit.
yeah. I think they might, but dude, if you watch a serious yodeler, that shit is wild.
Yeah, it's pretty skilled. Like
Holy
it's skill shit.
shit, dude. Yeah. They can go super fast with that shit, dude. Like, it's fucking crazy. Shit that I could never in a million years even think about.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Growing
listen
up,
to it, but it's fucking skillful.
growing up in Seymour, they
Yeah.
had Oktoberfest,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
and it was a big town thing. And that's
Right.
where I see the musicians that would come in that are yodeling or
Yeah.
playing an accordion or
Das Schussenfest.
yes.
Freaking, who was the Faith No More tune?
Hmm. Faith no
Das
more.
Schussenfest. That has accordion in it.
Yep. Of course
Um,
it does. Because Mike
yeah.
Patton's weird as fuck.
He's a weird fucking dude. Can sing his ass off though.
Yes, he can. Speaking of singing his ass off, we know what this next song
Kiss.
is.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Yeah.
Kiss is awesome.
Yep.
One of the greatest songs ever written.
I forgot how good this song
It's
is.
such a good fucking song.
And I forgot how good this song is because I was listening to it. I was like, is this the original version? Because there's so much
Yes.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is at your age, mama.
The
Not
guitar
your
work.
size.
Tom Jones remade it.
Yeah, Tom Jones remade it with the Art of Noise.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That was
fucking
doing
Tom
backing him
Jones
up.
shit.
Dude.
And it
Tom
was
Jones is a fucking beast. I don't give a fuck. He can sing his ass off.
Hell yeah.
this song
And the
wasn't
fact
as
that Prince
sexy
let
as I
him
remembered.
music. Prince doesn't let motherfuckers remake Prince music.
Yeah, no, dude. You gotta be, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, so
he
many
hates
motherfuckers
that shit.
have tried
Yeah.
to use Prince samples and get denied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he hates that shit.
Well,
He let Tom Jones do it.
it makes
Yeah,
sense
it-
because look at him as an artist. He put this out and he's like, no, you can't fuck with
Yeah.
my shit. I
Yeah, dude.
created that. That's my child, my baby.
Just take my shit and turn it into your shit.
Yeah, he's like, no, that ain't how we do things. But yeah, Kiss is like one of the greatest songs ever, man. Fucking
Kiss is
It's
the
not
closest thing to an actual like R&B song.
yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
The guitar work is subtle in here, but it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, God. Oh.
And
The
then
way
you
he
have
plays like way up high and then drops down low, like that shit. I don't know shit about guitar, but that seems like it'd be hard.
in that.
Be badass to do that shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, Dynasty shout out. He shouted out the show Dynasty.
Yeah, he did.
Of course he did, because he's Prince. But
I mean, because you don't have to watch Dynasty to have an attitude.
yeah,
you don't have
You
to.
know what I mean?
so good.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. But yeah, the melody is just, man, you hear that shit. It's just like, yeah.
Instant.
Yeah.
It's one of those songs that it's
And the
instant.
loop is just funky, that guitar loop.
Yeah.
He's a sing on top of that motherfucker. That shit is perfect.
Yeah, that shit is amazing.
Yep. And it represents at least what I think about Prince so well. The guitar work is there, the subtle, sexy, but not too dirty lyrics, and his voice. And
Yeah, it's awesome.
yeah, Q went with perfect. If it's at least
Yeah,
a
it's just-
perfect Kiss song or Prince song.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't know it came from this soundtrack. I thought it was on something else.
No? Pretty Woman
No.
soundtrack, maybe?
No,
No, do you remember Pretty Woman though when she's singing it in the bathtub?
no.
Oh yeah.
I-
Yeah. She says
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I heard that little devious chuckle in Q's voice about remembering in the
Well, you know, it's
bathtub.
Julia Roberts in a bubble bath, you know, and fucking
Yeah, it's Julia Roberts, bro.
in a
Yes,
bubble
sir.
bath. Chilling.
I mean, she was all right, but we're talking 80s. Cindy
Yeah.
Crawford was out there just.
Cindy Crawford was a hottie, dude. I like
Same
Christy
shit.
Turlington. I thought Christy Turlington was beautiful.
What's that big for me? Cindy Crawford, Julia Roberts, same shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
In that
but-
time, yeah, same shit.
Yeah, I thought Christy Turlington was hot as fuck. She was something else.
I was into Kennedy from MTV.
Kennedy was hot.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
love that weird. And
She's a good looking girl, man. She's a good
I
looking
like
girl.
that personality. Like,
Speaking of naked on a horse, she did a Rolling Stone cover where she was naked on a horse.
And she was that weird hot where she was thick, but she was kind of like a weird glasses girl,
Yeah, yeah,
but she still was hot.
yeah,
mhm,
definitely.
She had that weird hot going on.
that was my shit.
She was Lisa Loeb, but
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because I was weird.
I don't know, man.
Because I thought, of course, the weird chick, I have a chance there. That's my, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Nah,
I was, yeah, no, I
I
was
had no
thinking,
confidence with none.
well, yeah, you couldn't. Well,
Niggas be
dude,
like that. You be seeing somebody, you like, nah. I think I'm the only one that thinks this girl is hot, but nah, everybody else do that.
yeah, dude,
Yeah, everybody sees that shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
They
we all
all
know the
just
way to get those girls
oh,
was to ignore them.
Hmm.
What'd you
what?
say, Q? I
Who was
cut
it?
you off.
Erica Christensen? Erica
Mm.
Erica Christensen. The swim. Remember the swim fan girl?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't.
he was like, oh, that big head girl's so hot. And
Yeah.
then but then everybody thought she was hot. He was like, ah.
I thought it was just me. I was
Yeah,
like, oh,
I was like, no, yeah, dude, that chick's hot.
it's like she's weird. The big head girl is hot. I thought it was special to me, but no,
Yeah,
he's like, no,
no,
everybody thinks
she's
that. I was
hot,
like,
dude.
okay,
Yeah,
never
everybody
mind.
thinks she's hot, dude.
I like that though. A little bit of something different. Like
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah, where it
weird.
seems like you like something different.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I like that. That's different. And they're like, nah, man, everybody likes that
yeah.
shit.
No,
Everybody
no, I
likes the
meant
big
like
head girl, dude.
what kind of draws you to the girls being different every time. You said something about her big head. I was thinking
Yeah.
sometimes like I dated this girl, something about her neck. Like just
Interesting,
like the way it
dude.
curved.
Or
I like long, straight noses. I think
you
that's
do
just
like the ones with
fire.
long noses and shit.
Yeah, dude, I think that shit's hot as fuck. This just
It's like those long
makes the
ass
chick's
noses.
face look elegant, man. I don't know, but and that I think that's kind of unusual. I don't think there's a lot
Most
of people who dig
people,
that, but I think that shit is hot.
I do too. I like something that sets, I guess I like something to set you apart. If you're just a basic white bitch going to
Plain Jane and
Starbucks,
shit.
yeah.
I mean, but here's the thing though, basic white girls are usually pretty. At least pretty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm weird, dude. What am I gonna do with a
That's
basic white bitch?
sex and stuff. No.
Great. So there's 2 minutes
Saying, but
down.
nowadays,
It's
man,
2 minutes down.
yeah, basic white girl is what now? Because
Yeah.
all these bitches, everybody got purple hair and shit. Like,
Yeah.
no basic,
A
nothing, no
basic white girl now has purple hair and a tongue ring and a nose ring and
And I
yeah.
also don't find none of that attractive.
the most basic, the more basic a girl look, you probably got some sneaky freaky happening.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be some other shit behind it. Like nobody's basic no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Or
That's
they're
absolutely
all,
maybe I should
all
change up.
basic. They all do the same shit. They all on the same shit.
But I like a
I'm
little bit
so
that
unique
girl
with my
next
blue hair,
door.
just like
Yeah,
all my other
yeah.
friends with
It's
their
like
blue hair.
Hmm.
nobody's unique. So it's
Yeah.
all the same shit.
Yeah,
Prince is unique.
yeah, he is.
He's dead too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dead.
That was a loss.
Died in an elevator, dude.
That was a loss
At his
to the
house.
world.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was fucked up.
yeah.
Like, what? That's one of those like, who knows? Name a musician that died. Ace Frehley died. I was like, all right, man,
Yeah.
cool, whatever. But Prince is like, man, now something's missing. Something got taken away.
There
Yeah.
will never be another, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I truly
Yeah.
believe that. There'll never be another artist like that.
Yeah. I mean, David Bowie too.
You
I
know
feel
what I
like
mean?
David Bowie and Prince were both so innovative, and
Yes.
they're both gone. You know.
Something
See, I
about
wasn't
that.
David Bowie.
It's
Oh,
that
dude,
level of genius. It's
David Bowie was a special fucking artist, man.
Wasn't up with David Bowie, but I do know that Let's Dance was the shit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I'm not a
song.
great big David Bowie fan either, but he's one of those guys that I got to sit back and say, yeah, that's special talent. Whether I like his music, yeah, but you still got to
I,
recognize.
I am a big David Bowie fan.
I'm not even that familiar with
Yeah.
David Bowie songs.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
mean,
said, I just know Let's Dance.
Yeah, but you probably know who he is. Like you pictured him right
Oh,
away.
yeah.
You probably
Yeah,
know
I'm up
Ziggy
on who David
Stardust, all
Bowie
that.
is. Yeah. I just only know one song.
Right.
I don't own any albums. I will probably never search out a David Bowie song.
I could probably name you off the top of my head 50 David Bowie songs right now.
See.
So, I mean, yeah.
Ain't no-
Yeah.
He was still killing it though.
Yeah. Dude, I've said this before. Like, the only celebrity death as an adult, let's say, that really fucking hit me hard was MCA. When MCA died, I did not get out of bed the whole day. I was crying.
I don't.
I was fucked up, dude.
Bro, I've never been affected by celebrity death.
Me
Yeah,
either.
just MCA, dude. Just
Never
MCA.
ever.
I
It sucked. I think I posted when Prince died. I think I posted on whatchamacallit. Well, when Dusty Rhodes and Prince died, I
Yeah,
did it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But
yeah,
I wasn't sad. I didn't stay home and cry and none of that crazy shit.
dude.
But
Yeah,
I actually recognized when they died. Normally, when celebrities die, bro, I'm gonna be honest. It just be like, oh damn, that's foul.
yeah,
yeah,
But
yeah,
it happens.
yeah,
yeah, shit happens because shit,
dude.
motherfuckers die. It is
I
what it
just
is.
knew like when MCA died that there was never going to be another Beastie Boys album
Right.
Mm.
ever.
And that shit again.
It was done. No more Beastie Boys, and I've been listening to Beastie Boys since before License to Ill. You know, she's
But they're
on it.
still there.
Fucking, she's on, dude. But there's no more new stuff.
Yeah, you won't get no more new.
No more new Beastie Boys ever, dude.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty.
about to start crying now, man. We got to
I'm
move on.
like you. If
Yeah.
yeah, you're a celebrity. I love your stuff and I respect you and all that, but I don't. Okay, you died.
Yeah, I don't fuck
Yeah.
with celebrities like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it, but
I don't even fuck
I
with
hear.
those commercials where they're like thousands of people are dying in Africa. I'm like, yeah, I don't know none of those people. I don't give a shit.
No, I feel that, dude. Whenever
I
they do
don't.
the whole starving people in another country, I'm like, yeah, what about starving people three houses down?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah. It's
mean?
too many. It's starving
I
people in fucking.
Yeah, I gotta get some
You got to go
groceries.
all the way to fucking Africa to find
Yeah,
starving
yeah,
children. I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think that's.
There's starving children in fucking
yeah.
Connorsville.
We take care of
Yeah,
our
like get the
circle.
fuck out of here. I hate that shit too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
irritating. Yeah.
I always thought it's just because I'm an asshole. I'm like, I don't
No,
have
dude, I'm
time.
saying it's, yeah. But MCA dying fucking sucked and it made me cry and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you a big fan.
Yeah, I love the Beastie Boys so
I
much.
mean,
And,
maybe I knew Lane was
and
gonna.
I'm kind of an emotional dude,
You kind of a.
Yeah,
shit.
Ain't
Is
nothing
what
wrong
it
with that
is.
though.
Is what it
and you like
is.
celebrities and shit. Like you're a
Yeah,
celebrity.
yeah, I
Like
follow celebrities and
I
find
don't
out
fuck
their
with
names
celebrities.
and talk to them
I
and
don't fuck
shit
with
and like,
celebrities and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, dude. Write
Like I
fan
don't want to
letters.
meet anyone.
What's that?
You
I
know
don't
what?
want to meet anyone.
Oh yeah,
I don't
I want to
have.
meet JC Jane now. That's
Yeah, I
my.
don't have like a. I would like to meet this person. Nah, son, I'm chilling.
I made a few exceptions. I'm sure Q could see it. Maybe not behind me. I met the Great Muda. That
Yeah,
Oh
was
yeah, yeah,
I
that's
had
cool.
to. That was
Yeah,
one
that's
of those
cool.
things. It's like uh, because of wrestling and all that, I had to thank him
yeah,
because
Word.
that's the he's the reason.
Yeah, I met some people that were cool, but I just don't have to meet anyone.
I
Yeah,
met Jamie Dundee and he
And
hugged
I
me,
wouldn't go out of my way to
hugged me
meet anyone.
bleeding everywhere.
I know what Q's saying.
At your
I'm not going
show,
to pay
What's that?
25, $100
talk
to.
about when you met Jamie Dundee at your show.
At my show, the show that I booked him on and paid him to be there. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he was bleeding all over the place and gave me a hug and then asked for his money.
Word.
I went in the locker or I went in the bathroom to see if he was okay, and he's like, "Oh yeah, where's my money?" I was like,
I
"I
wonder
fixed
how
it, man."
much of that not caring about celebrity thing comes from wrestling. Think about it. We know so many people that
Yeah,
either
Bro, I
way,
never really cared about celebrities.
yeah, bro.
never,
I
never.
don't care about famous wrestlers much anymore. Really, it's
I
It's
weird.
because
never
I just
cared about famous people, bro. I
and I
just never
am,
had a thing. I never had a, oh, I want to meet this person.
yeah,
so you don't have like a shit. I don't really either. You reach an age, you don't really have a hero. Mine's
yeah,
my dad,
I've
you know.
never had, I've never
yeah,
had that
yeah. Heroes is
shit
weird.
I like, but I never had, that,
Yeah,
Keith. I never had
yeah,
no,
yeah. And honestly, yeah, and having heroes is kind of weird. I have people who I admire, people who I like respect their work and stuff, but
you just think they're cool and shit.
yeah, I don't necessarily have a hero even as deep as I get into like liking celebrities, you know?
Right.
I think that's a growing up thing because maybe when you're young, you're looking for your identity. So you
Yeah,
love well, for me it was Lane Staley. But now,
yeah,
like I just said, if you asked me like who's your hero, who's your favorite this or that or blah blah blah, I'd be like, I don't know. I've already met the great Muda, uh,
yeah.
my
Right.
dad.
I mean, when I was trying to be a singer, I wanted to sing like Robert Plant, but Robert Plant wasn't necessarily my hero. I just wanted to
Right.
fucking sing like that. That
Meet
shit
them.
is awesome, you know?
I've always thought Ric Flair was a great wrestler, but I never
Yeah.
wanted to meet Ric Flair. I never
Oh
felt
God.
the need to shake his hand and tell him how great he is.
Right,
I never
right.
wanted to hang out with, like, I don't want to hang out. I have no interest in being somebody's fan. I don't want to go meet somebody
Yeah.
and be a fan to them. I
Right,
suck at
dude.
being a fan.
So
You
I'm
know what
kind of
I'm
like that
saying?
too. Like,
I'm
I
not that
do.
interested.
yeah,
You know what I'm
I
like,
do. I
saying?
get
So
it.
if we ain't gonna be on the same level, I might as well not hang with you.
yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
no exception for you, Q. Like for
Oh,
me, the Great Muta
yep.
was an exception. Mm.
Mm-mm.
You don't need to see if I can word this. For me, like I said, I had to say thank you, and that's all I
Mhm.
said was thank you,
So
sir. No,
Yeah,
I
so
don't
like,
need to say thank you.
mm.
yeah,
I didn't know if maybe if the like there was one guy that got me into wrestling. I didn't know if maybe there's nobody
Mm-mm.
ever like Dusty, nothing like.
Loved wrestling all the time. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The whole shit. I love the whole shit. There was no one guy. I was a big Ric Flair fan as a little kid.
Hmm.
You know, Flair, Steamboat, Buzz Sawyer, you know, Dusty,
yeah,
Tony Atlas, you know, the
So you
black
were into
people.
wrestling more for the actual wrestling. I'm more of
Yeah,
a character.
all of it.
yeah, dude. Nah, I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
like
like
the
that
whole
too.
shit. I
I
was
love
into the
wrestling.
stories. I didn't even know I was into the stories. I thought I liked the fighting, but
Hmm.
now that I think back on it and see what actually hooked me, it was the stories and shit and
Yeah,
all the storylines and shit.
Characters.
it's funny
But
because
I didn't even
people.
figure that out till later. I
Hmm.
just thought I was watching the fights, like boxing, for a little
Yeah,
while.
Oh,
yeah,
I see. I knew something was off from a young age. I didn't know what a work was, but I knew somebody that legit broke their neck. So when it would happen in wrestling, and then 4 weeks later, I'd be
Yeah,
like,
something was off, but it didn't matter.
I didn't care.
yeah.
It's like, so what? It's not real. I don't care.
People. Uh. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Well, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna say something else. Back to what we
Okay.
were talking about. So I don't understand the whole thing about like paying to meet somebody.
Yeah, that's
I don't get that.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like,
Paying for autographs and
yeah,
shit.
don't
My
understand.
wife thought
It's
Yeah,
weird.
that.
if I'm gonna meet somebody, I want it to be organic, and I just want to
Mhm.
be a what's up type of situation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I do not want to stand in no fucking line
To
and give.
meet a motherfucker?
Yeah, it's
Are
weird,
you
dude.
crazy?
Yeah, it's weird. I
I wouldn't have
did.
done it.
I've
I
never been
did.
like that. Never in
So
my life
yeah.
would I stand in line to meet anyone.
So and I
Fuck
did have
that.
one
That's
exception.
crazy.
I
I
met
don't
George
understand
Perez.
that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I met George
I know what
Perez
you're
right before he
saying.
died.
I wouldn't have bought my
Yeah,
own. I'd have been like, "Oh, the Great Mood is there. Cool."
yeah,
I if I ever got a chance, I'd say thank you, sir, and move on. But
yeah,
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 you
yeah.
just knew he was going to be there long before
I
me.
don't even
You'd
think
be like,
it's bad that people like that. I just never
Yeah,
been like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just
it can
never,
be weird, especially in wrestling. It gets a little weird because other than the cause of me getting into wrestling, and I know we're not all on the same level. There's levels to this shit, but I still kind of we're the same. Why do I like I don't know.
we
I
in the
would
same
care to meet
business.
CM Punk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we in the same
yeah,
fucking business.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then once you meet these motherfuckers and you see how regular they are,
Right,
Or how
right.
you
jerks
know what I
they
mean? It's
are.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. So and even like when I was a kid, well, younger, when I could start going to clubs and stuff, when I was like 18, I
Hmm.
was friends with the guys in Brother Meat.
Yeah.
So I met all these bands. Like I met Shannon Hoon. I hung out with Shannon Hoon. You know, I met the bands who they were playing with, and I got to go like backstage and like Captain Beefheart and fucking,
Yeah.
and shit like that. And so it was like, I don't know, man.
No, I get it. Doing the
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah.
It's
But
like wrestling. I was
but
playing
I
in
did,
bands.
like I said though, I did wait in line for George Perez's autograph because George Perez drew so many comic books that I loved when I
Mm.
was a kid.
Right.
And I
Okay,
literally just wanted to tell him
that's
thank
cool.
you for that shit. You know?
I
Just
wish I had somebody who I would fucking wait in line to see.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've only
But
ever like
it's there's not a
I
lot.
still
There's
wanted
definitely
to
not a
meet some
lot.
people.
Yeah.
I've never really, like you guys are saying, I've only ever like what we call it marked out once.
Okay.
We were at a convention and James O'Barr, the guy who created and wrote The Crow, those
Oh,
comics,
sure.
that movie, and that sound, everything is so important to me.
Right.
When Jesse was like, he's right over there, I was like, what?
Holy
Really?
shit. Yeah.
And then I went up to him and I just, nice to meet you, sir. And I had a couple questions, and it was more like Q saying, he's like, oh yeah, man, just talking back and forth about something both people enjoy.
Right.
The other side of that is, what are you going to wait? Okay, to be honest, I waited in line all fucking day for the Great Muda,
Wow.
all day, and whatever, my wife bought it for me, and I'm a mark for him or whatever. But I
Me
couldn't.
too, bro. I'm a
Who
big
Yeah.
Buddha
else?
fan.
Mood is great. Yeah.
Like,
Giant Buddha fan.
Yeah.
I
Fuck yeah.
wouldn't. No, no. Like, who else? Guy's paying hundreds of dollars to meet Kevin Nash. Okay,
Fucking
why?
crazy. Well, and the thing is too, so like my podcast, right?
Mhm.
The other one, not this one. Most Excellent Entertainment, Tuesday mornings, 5 a.m., Spotify and YouTube. Um, I talked to John Easdale on that fucking podcast for 2 hours.
Who's
John
that?
Easdale, the lead singer for Dramarama.
Okay.
Yeah, Dramarama is my favorite band of all motherfucking time. And for a couple years, me and John Easdale sent each other fucking Merry Christmas texts and shit.
Right.
You know?
You're talking about the art. You're
Yeah.
like, I
I
love your art. He's like, I
yeah.
love creating art.
But
Or,
I talked to the guitar player from my favorite band in high school, Drum or Bang Tango. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I talked to Mark Knight. And so in the more and I know I'm an old man now, but the more I have these conversations with these people who I had so much admiration for, the more I realize that they're just people,
Mhm.
Right.
who have a really cool talent, who can make this really cool stuff happen. But it doesn't. They just having conversations.
That's curiosity. I would want to know. Pick an artist. I'd want to know, what were you thinking when you did that.
Yeah,
Not
yeah, yeah.
necessarily like, what are you wearing? Who are you? Will you
Oh
touch
yeah,
my
no,
hand? It's like,
no,
no. What
that's weird
the
as
fuck
fuck.
were you thinking when you wrote
Yeah,
"Do You Lie" or "Kiss" or?
right.
Well, now that's changing, I think, because with podcasts, you can plug in a podcast now and listen
Hear
to name a
everything.
person.
Yeah. Just hear everything that happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
which is good and bad, I guess. It was bad for wrestling. I hate that kayfabe is.
Think about that shit. I think about like wanting to call in and ask like about old territory wrestling and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
I do.
I
But I
just
don't
had a
know who
guy.
I could call in that. Like I would do that. Like I would ask questions about shit like that. Like
Yeah. I
how they
just
pick.
talked to oh, I'm sorry, brother. I just had Tony Richards on my podcast. Um,
He is dope.
fuck, dude. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
I'm
We
not
talked.
familiar. Who is
So
it?
Tony
He's a
Richards is
wrestling
the
historian
yeah, he's a
guy.
wrestling historian. He's the
Oh,
official wrestling historian for Briscoe and Bradshaw. But he
oh,
also has his own podcast called Pro Wrestling Time Tunnel. And he treats the shit like with reverence, dude.
mm,
And
Yeah,
him
he
and
got
I,
facts, and he gives
yeah,
you the time period and
yeah,
who was at the top of the card and what stories they was running and all
yeah.
kinds of shit, bro.
And it was cool, man. I barely had to ask him any questions, dude. Every question led to like a 20-minute story about some territory or
Yeah,
something.
he's
It
so
was
good.
fucking cool,
He
man.
knows the whole rundown of the NWA.
Yeah,
He knows the shit, and he knows the story of like every NWA title change
yeah,
from back
yeah,
at fucking from like Fez and the motherfuckers, and before that, like since before the NWA, he's up on
right.
all that shit, bro.
Right. He broke down. I asked him how Jim Crockett Promotions basically became the NWA, and he
Right.
broke that whole fucking thing down, dude. From like the how Sam Munchnick was a powerful president, but when he died or had to step down, every president after him was basically shit. And then it led to Jim Crockett just being able to come in and take it over, and yeah, but
The rest of the NWA was weak, so they just
yeah,
didn't. And you found out y'all know how the WWF started, bro?
it
uh,
was. Buddy Roberts,
He
right?
took it. What do
Yeah.
you mean started?
So boom. The
Yeah.
NWA, the fucking NWA makes Buddy Rogers champ.
Hmm.
But and Vince and them push for that. Like
Senior,
that's
right?
their boy.
Yeah.
So they get Buddy Roberts as champ, and then Buddy Roberts don't tour the rest of the fucking territories. He just stays in New York and gets
Oh.
some money from Vince. So they bring in Lou Thez out of retirement, and they're like, you got to have a match with Buddy Rogers. You got to have a match with Lou Thez. So he has a match with Lou Thez. Lou Thez is the old shooter, so you're going to lose or Lou Thez is going to fuck you up.
Yep.
Right.
So instead of a 2 out of 3 falls match, they have a 1 fall match. Lou Thez gets the belt back. He's an NWA champion.
Yeah.
The WWF doesn't recognize the match because it was only a 1 fall instead of a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yeah.
So they recognize Buddy Rogers as their champ and then say he won a tournament in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, where they have their tournaments and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they say he beat Antonina Rocca in Brazil.
Right.
I hadn't heard this story.
That started the WWF and that separated. And the same thing happened with the AWA. In like 57, instead of dropping the belt to Vern Gagne, who was another shooter, he didn't want to, Lou Thez didn't want to drop the belt to him. So he put it on Pat O'Connor, even though Vern Gagne was like a top draw on the Dumont network out in Chicago and shit. So they separated. And that's when the NWA crumbled in the 60s and shit. Because Vince and them separated to do the Buddy Rogers thing, and Thez and them wouldn't let the title go to the Midwest. So they separated and started the AWA and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't know all that part of it.
Yeah.
And that shit split in the 60s.
Yeah.
And now it's pro wrestling or whatever WWE is. A movie about wrestling, a show about wrestling, maybe pure entertainment. I don't know what you call it now. And
it's wrestling.
It's wrestling. It's just a different.
Yeah, I don't buy sports entertainment. Sports entertainment is bullshit. It's wrestling. It's all wrestling. It's always been wrestling. It's always been the same shit. It's always been wrestling. It's still wrestling. You think Gorgeous George and shit wasn't sports entertainment?
Fair.
That's fair.
Fair.
You think Brock Lesnar isn't wrestling?
Right,
Sure.
but
Fuck out of here.
WWE is all about bringing in celebrities, and it's like the wrestling ain't even a thing there anymore, hardly.
But I mean, so okay. I watched a movie. We were supposed to do a podcast a while ago about pro wrestling movies.
Oh,
And so I decided that I would watch like the earliest pro wrestling movie that I could find,
what'd you find?
It was a Three Stooges movie about a pro wrestler who is supposed to do a job, but he refuses to do the job. So then this like Indian Maharaji or something wants to kill him.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, my point was there's been celebrities,
There's been celebrities.
Yeah,
there's always been
celebrities. Like
It's-
They
I don't know
always
what it
use the
is.
old boxes, Jack Dempsey and shit.
Yeah.
Refereeing matches in the 50s.
Fair.
It's always been. It's always been. It's always been entertainment.
You
can
don't
just
think
push
it's
it
too
more
much
'cause
right
people
now?
want more entertainment.
Yeah.
And now they can bring the celebrities in and do the whole shit. But it's always been the same shit.
I'm saying I don't know dick shit about Little Yachty, but I think he is fine with Trick. I think he adds to that shit. I think
even if you don't know him, because I knew who he was before, but he'd be just as good if he was some NXT guy.
Right.
Because he's doing the job. You know what I mean?
Right. But here's the thing. So Casey came in and he was like, why is Trick Williams with the boat? And so Casey knew who Little Yachty was, and Casey already thinks Trick Williams is cool.
Right.
Now he thinks Trick Williams is even cooler.
Because he's with
Little Yachty. Yeah.
I bet it's just stay off my lawn. I bet that's all it is.
And I'm so...
You got to think, Casey, Lil Yachty is one of the old rappers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
and Casey loves Logan Paul and ISO Speed. He's so excited that they are wrestling. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah, they're
loves
famous
that shit.
motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So
ISO Speed is really good.
yeah,
They
yeah,
say Logan Paul is good. Logan Paul is good at moves, and he's
right,
Yeah.
good at stuff. He's
yeah.
good. Still, Speed is better than Logan Paul.
You think?
Speed has better facials.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Speed relays emotion better.
yeah.
He has
I
a
can see
wider
that.
range of emotions and shit.
Yeah, because he
Way
does
better,
that stuff
and
when
he's
he's
more. It's
streaming.
just as athletic.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
Yeah.
gonna be
absolutely.
doing shit with him, bro,
I think so too. Yeah,
for sure.
but
And I love
yeah,
that Danhausen is getting over.
I
I
love
love it too.
Danhausen.
It's so good, dude. He just beat the Miz.
Yeah, I love that he's getting over, bro.
I do
Yeah,
too.
I
That's one of
love.
the things when everybody was blowing up, being angry there for a little bit. I was kind of like Q is now. I was like, shut up. It's wrestling.
Yeah,
Shut up.
It's
It's
wrestling,
wrestling.
bro. There's
Mm.
no tripping no more. It's
Yeah.
all just wrestling, bro.
Yeah.
I love that JC Jane is going to beat Rhea Ripley soon. That's what I love.
Maybe
I mean, JC Jane's so fucking good, dude. I'm
they're
just
bringing all the
that
kids up,
girl's
though.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, NXT is gonna have nothing. About to have Lexus King.
Yeah, they're gonna have to restock.
Yeah, yeah.
You better hope they
And
get
they
them.
got rid of a bunch of their kids too. They got rid of a bunch of the fucking Trill London. Like they got rid of that little motherfucker was about to be a star, and they were like, "Nope, guess not."
And they're restocking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
They're restocking. They got all them Evolve kids. They got all
yeah,
them, ID kids.
Yep.
yeah.
They
Watching
have to.
Evolve is a
They
risky.
can't just keep motherfuckers forever.
Yeah, watching Evolve is a risky proposition, dude.
Watching
Cause
it?
because the motherfuckers go fast.
Mm.
Like you could be watching Evolve, and this person could be featured and be a star, and then next week they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, Evolve. The kids in Evolve do not always get to stick around.
No, they don't even make it to NXT sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They just be gone. But
I'm
I'm
not
saying,
that deep in it anymore.
oh, I watch Evolve every week, but it's
Jess
I be
watches
watching all.
everything, and if
I
I'm
can't even
home,
watch NXT no more.
really I love
I'm
NXT.
waiting for the kids to step up and get better at NXT before I can
Yeah,
start watching that again.
damn. I
yeah,
don't know. I think one of the things that I like about NXT is even if the show itself is a little wonky, you can tell that they're out there like busting their ass. Like they
They're
are
working hard,
trying
trying to
hard.
come up
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. And I wouldn't know how fucking awesome JC Jane was if I hadn't been watching NXT for the last 3 years. So
I also find myself liking or being more open-minded, liking stuff like Chikara
yeah,
and Bizarro Lucha that came around here. You know, guys or shows doing something different, something
Lucha Underground is supposed to be coming back.
Off
interesting.
real.
Yeah, yeah. They did a little they
I
tweeted
like
for the
that show, bro.
yeah, no,
That
it was
whole
fun.
the
Yeah,
fucking show about a wrestling show,
yeah, yeah.
fire. I
I
liked it.
liked Catalina, Carly
Oh,
Perez. She was
oh,
Yeah,
bad, dude. Good
I
yeah,
lord.
she's
like the
fire.
work. I
She's
like
still
watching
working,
you
dude.
guys
Carly
go.
Perez just had a match in the NWA not that long ago.
Yeah,
But
the
Should
work
we get
was a
back to
bit crazy.
Prince?
yeah,
It was a little crazy with the no selling and shit as far as the
yeah,
work,
yeah,
but
yeah.
presentation was cool and it was a fun show to watch.
Right, right.
That is that weird every once in a while that pop up real quick and hit a move and then fall down is okay, but it seems to be happening a lot more. And it's like,
Yeah, I
you
don't
ever
like
been
that shit.
dropped on your head? That shit
Not
sucks. You
good.
ain't getting up fast.
It's
That's
not
right.
good. Thank you, ECW. Anyway,
Yeah,
I,
that's it.
I'm an ECW mark. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
That's why
No
I got
selling
into the
is whack.
business. What'd you say, Q?
I said no selling is whack,
Yeah.
especially a pile driver fucking landing on your head.
Half
Yes,
that ECW shit is whack. It's just what I loved at the time.
right.
Yeah,
Like the Sandman, fucking whack. But I liked it. Yeah, I
yeah.
see you
Yeah,
rolling your
Sandman
eyes.
was not dope, dude.
I was a Taz fan. Crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
remember
fucked
you
with,
cast him.
I fucked with
Yeah.
Raven because he was
I
so
was about to say I
interesting.
love Raven. I fucking love Raven, dude.
So,
RVD.
Yeah, I liked
and you know,
RVD.
it's like, oh, Johnny Polo's weird now, so it was interesting.
Yeah, I liked
Johnny
RVD and
Polo's dog
ECW
died.
not so much.
Yeah,
Oh,
RVD too.
yeah,
The matches, the rivalry were dope.
Some
yeah,
of the
yeah,
storytelling was good.
yeah.
That little 3 match Eddie Guerrero Dean Malenko thing.
And I liked a lot of the
Yeah.
undercard guys. I liked Hot Commodity and
Yeah.
you know, some of those guys who weren't.
All the cool moves Danny Doring would do.
Yeah.
Danny
Or
Doring and
Nova stealing
a
all the
lot of
Japanese
cool
girls'
shit that
moves and
people
shit.
still do now.
Yeah.
I think it's just what you, uh, whatever it is that gets you back into wrestling or actually into it, like, the three of us did. For me,
Yeah.
it was ECW. Oh, I love ECW. That's not true. It was the NWO. When that happened, I was a lapsed fan or whatever. And then I see the infamous pay-per-view with the big reveal, and I'm back in.
Right on.
But I'm also older and edgy. I think I'm edgier. So
Yeah, I don't remember. I've gone in
I
and out
never
of
got
wrestling
away.
a couple times, but
I
not
took a
anything.
break. I took a break from like 91 to 93.
Yeah, that sounds about
And I was
right.
still seeing it. Like I saw the Steiners in the WWE and I saw like the Lex Luger world title shit and
Right.
the
WCW.
first Raw,
Yeah, like but I wasn't really following that heavy. Like 91 to 93 or 90 to 93, 91 to 93. My junior year till like a little past when I graduated. I kind
Yeah.
of just was a casual.
yeah, got to
But
be a
before
different, a
from
whole
like
different angle for
1978
you.
till then, I was
Yeah,
all in.
right. Right. Right.
Like
Let's see.
everything, it just the art it grabs everybody in a different way, at a different vibe, and a different, I guess, experience as a whole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Do you
sure.
guys want to hit these last two songs?
Yeah.
Word.
All right.
So what happens? You get three people that can talk a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. So another lover like a hole in your head. Another lover hole in your head. Yeah.
I
I
wrote
guess
because
another
Prince,
excellent fucking
motherfucker.
song, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the song's fucking amazing, dude.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do
One
you
of my
even?
favorite songs ever.
It's not my favorite on the album. It's probably my second favorite though,
Yeah. What was your first
because it's
favorite?
just
Yo,
Yeah.
he makes it cool. Like,
Yeah.
what's the other band that did a song like this about a hole in your head? Was it Cracker? Anybody remember that shit?
Oh, fucking yeah, yeah. Teen Angst.
Not cool.
yeah.
No,
But
that song's
Prince
great.
says it. Cool as
Yeah,
fuck.
that song's great. I don't know
Fair
if it's
enough.
cool, but it's a great song.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
It's
song's
just
this is another one of those funky ass
Yeah.
like this new position, Kiss. They're
mm,
like a certain genre. That's a section of the album,
Yeah.
like the funky section of the album and shit. Those songs, and he
yeah,
just
that's the get
pieces them
down
in
time.
Yeah.
between. You notice how they like place like the way he has each song placed in the right place and shit.
Hell yeah.
Heath and I talk about that a lot.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
we
Sequencing
love
is
it
so
when
fucking important, man.
albums fit together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's you could tell like they specifically place these records tell you a story. Like they go like this on purpose.
Right.
That's one of the things this podcast has really done for me. I mean, like everybody else, I have a playlist, or I'll be like, oh, I want to hear Kiss, and I'll play that song, and then on to the next song, and on to the next song.
Right.
But this, you sit with an album, and I think that's
You look at how it was put
perfect,
together.
perfect way to enjoy an album at least
Yeah.
once. It's just,
Yeah.
and I
That's
do it
the
with
best
every
way
new
to
album I
listen.
get. What, Q?
I said that's the best way to listen to an album for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if it's an artist who's actually, got a concept to present and shit.
Mhm. And
And
it's
you
happening
catch the
less and
vibe and
less.
listen to it.
I agree.
But man, I said the chorus is so fucking epic.
Hmm.
I love the way that the verses kind of barrel right into the chorus. Like every time, right towards the end of the verse, you get the energy up, and then it's fucking you need another lover. Like,
Yeah,
it just slams into it, man. I love it,
hell
dude.
yeah.
Fucking love it.
I did too. I love the turn of the phrase. It's such a casual whatever, but
Yeah.
again, Prince finds a way to make it sound all important. It's like a preacher telling you something. It's not
Yeah,
just
man.
your buddy saying, "Yeah, you need another girl," like you need a hold in the head. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But when
No.
Prince tells you that,
Yeah, he said there ain't no other who can do the duty in your bed. Like
the
what?
do the duty.
What?
Come on.
What? Do the
sound
duty in your
loud,
bed?
sound
What the
loud.
fuck?
That shit is hard.
It's fire, man.
It's elements. It's like it's
Oh,
everything is like a this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then we go to the chorus, and then there's this
and then
again,
yeah,
layers of
and of
shit.
course it's like fuck.
Yeah,
Layers.
that shit's so
Yeah,
hard.
and I mean,
Perfect.
like
Layers.
I wrote down a whole bunch of fucking like different elements of the song. Like there's a crunchy organ and the bass is popping and the piano is like vamping, and then there's fucking little guitar like aching guitars just kind of stabbing in there.
Yeah,
That shit is fucking ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. Like
I agree.
it's all chaotic and shit. It
yeah,
rocks, and then they knock it down and just mellow out, and then he starts the verse. I gave my love,
yeah.
I gave my life, I gave.
And
That
then
shit's
by
hard.
the end of the and then by the end of the verse, it's back up to the
Yeah,
fucking
it's
energy
back up
again.
live. It just builds up and shit till they
Yeah,
get to the chorus, and then the chorus slams again.
yeah,
That shit is hard.
yeah.
That
So
song is
good,
excellent.
dude. And you can hear it, like
Mhm.
you can hear the fucking song, like it's just in you, man.
You
Oh,
Yeah,
feel
it
it build
moves. It
it,
makes
like
you
you
just kind of,
feel it build into the hook.
yeah, it's shit's beautiful.
yeah, it's a great example. If nobody's familiar with Prince, which you'd have to be retarded, but this song is such a good example of what he can do because it's
Yeah,
almost all there.
yeah, yeah.
I'd like to know on this album which instruments he played compared to what he had other
I
people.
was trying to figure it out.
Because doesn't he have
But
a badass drummer?
he's always had badass drummers. Yeah,
Yeah, he's always got badass drummers.
yeah. Sheila E was his fucking drummer, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
man. Yeah,
and he plays a lot of the instruments on the album too,
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
because he's got a studio where he can just play the whole track,
Right. Just play the track.
track it, and then play another whole track of an
Yeah,
instrument.
Well, he has a
A
vault.
lot of that shit he plays himself.
yeah.
He has a vault of
Well, yeah, he just put
thousands.
a new
What?
song. A new song just dropped either today or yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to look that up.
yeah.
He's
I haven't
got
listened to it yet, but
That's
so
probably all he did. Like just make music all the time.
yeah, make music and fuck.
He probably had to. You know how it's as guys who also create, sometimes
Yeah,
you get an idea and you're like, I have to get this out of my head.
yeah, yeah.
It's just that his ideas are genius and my
Right.
ideas are stupid.
Hey. I'm a genius, dude. I don't know about
He has the time to
develop it.
what
Yes.
he does.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. It's his life.
Yeah, yeah,
What
absolutely.
his life. Yeah,
I always said that I could, it's just not really, I put myself down, but it's because it's funny. But my
yeah,
problem is I couldn't get out of my own way. I know that now. So
yeah.
it's a Prince evidently didn't have any vices, didn't have any, you
Well,
never
I mean, he
heard him.
OD'd on opiates, so he had some vices.
He had some vices.
Yeah, he
Right.
had some vices, and
But
he did
wasn't that the classic story of he's old and banged up and then
maybe.
he got
Yeah,
a bad,
maybe.
that's what I thought it was. Like,
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what his lifestyle was like. I just know they said he got in an elevator, and then when the elevator opened up, he was dead because he had taken something. So that's all I know. But,
There ain't no telling.
yeah,
you
Shit,
can't
he
plug
had
it no more.
but he had an elevator in his fucking house.
that shit was his,
Yeah,
that shit was his vice. Music was his vice.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Somebody who's that entrenched in to just to be able to learn all those fucking instruments. Music
yeah,
has to be your vice. That shit has to be,
yeah,
the thing that you fuck with.
yeah.
It's interesting that you got that he was an opiate addict, however you word that, because I've
I
tried to
mean,
make
maybe you know what I mean. Like
connection.
that's what killed him, but that doesn't mean that was.
That's
You
what
know,
I was kind of getting
yeah,
at. You know, I've before made this connection. It sounds like some music is specific to a drug, like weed or opiate,
yeah,
not Prince.
yeah. No.
Like, did he ever even talk about drugs? Does he
No.
even have a drug?
No,
problem?
that's it was weird that's even what happened, but that's
There's stories about that shit.
yeah,
Prince Prince revealed a lot about the music industry and how foul their process is.
Yep.
And he went through a lot, when he had that slave shit written on his face.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
you
He
know,
ain't gonna. If we're gonna talk about that, let's get into it. What he did was, he changed his name to a symbol, and then it
yeah,
voided all of his old music, and they couldn't have it anymore, and he got it back, and it was like, it seemed
Yeah.
like a
He was purposely trying to make himself hard to market, but the thing is, he still had to keep making music. First of all, because he was under a contract
right.
where he had to deliver it, and second of all, he can't stop making music. You know what I
he
mean?
stopped making music.
Yeah. So, but he
So
was
he tried
Warner
to
Brothers.
market, and
Yeah,
That's that genius shit again.
there's rumors that, because of how heavily he was speaking out against the music industry,
yeah.
had a little bit to do with his mysterious death.
That's popping up with
Who
Michael
knows, man?
Jackson a lot now
Yeah.
too.
You starting to hear the shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
real shit. I don't care what nobody says.
Well, I
Those
think
executives, that's
I
evil.
mean,
anything
aren't they
past,
kind of saying that Kurt Cobain might have been fucking assassinated now too?
Yeah.
bro. I never put nothing past motherfuckers with money.
Yeah. And Kurt Cobain spoke out about the machine a lot and how
Exactly.
miserable it was making him. And yeah, and
These speak out against the machine, motherfuckers get their lives ruined.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Jimi
That's
Hendrix.
that always happens.
Yep.
yeah.
I've talked about it.
Kanye,
It's crazy.
I
It's
love
just
that
crazy.
kind of shit. Those weird conspiracies and this
yeah,
might
you never
happen.
know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got one I want to bring up with Q then. Have you ever
Okay.
heard the story or whatever that early on before gangster rap became a thing, the heads of the industry kind of got together and they also happened to own stocks and stuff in prisons. So they were like,
Mhm.
hey, if we funnel out the worst of it, the listeners will start acting like this and we'll get the money
So,
from them buying our shit. Then they go to prison and we get the money there too.
I will tell you this:
Mm.
before the gangster rap movement, there was a pro-black movement
Mhm.
Yeah.
in hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, and it was traditionally black colleges, and
Mhm.
everybody was wearing Morehouse sweaters and
Mhm.
Townsend State sweaters and
Mhm.
Hampton University and
Mhm.
traditional black colleges, and there was a movement of ultra blackness. There was this group called X Clan, and the 5% Nation was becoming more proliferated through hip hop music,
And
and
the
there was a
Islam,
sense of unity.
Brand Nubian.
yeah.
Yeah, Grand Nubian, Native Tongues, Tribe Called Quest, all those guys, De La Soul. There was a lightning and a certain type of music that was being made that happened before NWA, and then NWA did knock a lot of that down. Now I
Yeah.
don't know how it happened necessarily, but there was that, and that did happen.
Yeah.
So I don't think that that's too far off.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
Sounds
the
There was
thing is too,
a
like,
unity that was happening in the community that
yeah,
changed once everybody went gangster, and
yeah,
they start pushing the crack rap and all that shit.
well, Rick Ross, the real Freeway Rick Ross, the actual guy. Everybody knows that story here, right? The CIA
yeah,
was giving him the crack to sell to the.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
yeah.
shit's deep in music. I talk about it a bunch. I find it fascinating as fuck. Because, like Q said, never underestimate these whatever you want 'em, money people.
These motherfuckers
That's
with
what they
money. Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Money, bro. Motherfuckers have a lot of money, they can get shit done
Yeah.
that you can't trace.
Yeah.
My thought is, how much money do you fucking need? Let's be honest.
Enough
All
to
of,
enough
Enough
to
to,
keep people from fucking up your money.
yeah.
fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Last
Yeah.
track.
Favorite song on the album?
Sometimes it snows in April.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Keith would get
beautiful. I
this.
wrote fucking beautiful. Yeah.
I wrote fuck winter. I hate
Yeah.
winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, I found out something really cool about this track, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Prince, Wendy, and Lisa went in and played this song one fucking time, and that's this
Word.
one time. Prince was singing, Lisa played piano, and Wendy was playing guitar, and they
And they
just
just
they just
one
played
take.
it. Yep, one take. They only played the song one fucking time together too, not like tracks. They just played it. Done.
That's skill. That's
That's
hard to do.
crazy, dude.
Beautiful shit. They can do that
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah. I
and
mean,
I
I
mean,
can
So
barely cut a
when that's the
promo
end
in
of the
one
album,
take.
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? That's the end of the album.
Mhm.
yeah,
That's the thing they played, after Christopher Tracy dies. It's the end of
Yep.
the movie.
yeah,
It was the
Shabam.
perfect ending to the album too. It was
Yeah.
perfect.
yeah. I like how close mic'd everything is. Like you can hear the pumps of the keys, and you can hear the fingers sliding on the.
Yeah.
And
I like
apparently,
how it felt like death, but not in a sad
yes,
way. It was just
It was like a celebratory death song and shit.
yeah,
it
yeah,
comes for all of us. But
yeah,
it even had a line about he misses his friend, but he knows his I don't think he actually said heaven, but he knows
yeah,
his friend is somewhere else making another friend, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, 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 man.
That's a good way to look at it instead of, oh, my best friend, wife, husband is gone, you know.
Yeah,
And then I just wrote Prince is a fucking special talent.
yeah, he was, man.
Yeah, was.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And he does all like he's all over the place with his voice on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He
yeah,
just he starts, in that speaking voice that just I used to cry for that shit's wild, bro. That he can just flow back and forth and where he's just kind of speaking, just slides right into like that falsetto voice that he's singing, then slides back into that like that deep register and shit. That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's that.
Shit.
That's that Motown. That's that R&B. Like it's a smoothness. It's a I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
it's just
Prince,
different elements of like all the music and shit.
and
Yeah.
somehow it's not derivative. You can't. Yeah, I don't hear a Prince song and go, "Oh, that sounds a little bit like."
No, I mean Prince doesn't sound a little bit like anything
No,
It's
but
just
fucking Prince.
you have like a funky jazz bass that it comes from, and then it just
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It just explodes into whatever the fuck he makes it.
yeah.
he'll add a flute like, and it sounds awesome. Like if you'd have told me, "Hey, we're gonna sit down and listen to this song," there's gonna be a flute in it, I'd be like, "Oh shit."
Nah,
Right.
man.
But
Yeah,
when it happens, I was like, "What was that? That was
right.
cool as shit." Lot of cool instrument choices in this whole album that I just didn't
Yeah,
expect.
but then
That
when
they,
he
they slam in
yeah,
violins and flutes and fucking
but the fact that they close it with a guitar, a piano, and a voice
I know.
after all of this, like
after all this
almost
chaos,
excess,
that's the
yeah, all
whole
this
album
chaos.
fucking orchestra playing, and then they just
Yeah,
close out with three, two instruments and shit.
Yeah, because
fuck,
you're dying. There's nothing left. It's
yeah,
time. It's time. You're going. It's time, man. What is there? Guitar, piano, singing.
Yeah, and shit.
yeah,
There's no extras. There's no, it's just, it's like death. It just is what it is.
Yeah,
yeah,
when you listen to it, it's full. Like you listen through that whole album, you're like, okay, I get
Mhm.
it. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
all done.
yeah.
It's
I got the story. I know what
The
happened to the
journey,
Tracy.
man. Yeah.
yeah, you get a whole journey in that motherfucker.
Shit, I might watch this movie tonight if it's streaming
Um,
somewhere.
I,
Yeah, man.
I
Good
won't
movie.
watch tonight because,
Well, I gotta stay up, so
Well,
well,
it's a
there's
good
a,
movie. It's a good movie if you fuck with Prince movies. I don't
yeah.
if you're not a Prince fan, I wouldn't suggest the movie.
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
there's
But
a,
if you're a Prince
boy,
fan and the musicality of it and shit, it'll be cool for you.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
we'll check it
prefer
out.
Shit, I gotta go
to
to bed, man.
be a little
Yeah,
enlightened when I watch this movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I can't do that right now because whatever's going on with my junk, if I'm enlightened, I concentrate on it. So that's why I'm not
Word.
going to watch the movie
Yeah.
right now because I want to zone in on it and at least see everything. I don't not just kind of, oh yeah, I'm watching a Prince movie.
Yeah, and catch the vibe of it.
Yeah, like I did with his
Tracks.
album. All right, why did
Yeah.
he choose this scene? Because
Yeah.
obviously everything
That's the thing that you'll be able to do. Since you've already listened to the album, you'll hear each song as it applies and then you'll get it.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
word. Well,
Right on,
gentlemen,
man.
like I said, man, I gotta go to bed.
All right, brother.
Thanks for joining us, Q.
Yeah,
It's good to
thanks a
see you,
lot,
man.
Q. It's been
Thank you
fun,
all,
bro.
fellas. I appreciate you guys, man.
Hell
We
yeah, man.
appreciate you.
Later, brother.
All right, peace.
Later. Yeah, that shit was fun, man.
Yeah.
I was saying we don't really have much left, I guess. We can roll
Yeah.
out of here. We've been talking for a minute, so that's
It didn't get too chaotic either with,
no,
two different
dude. Yeah,
opinions.
we all kind of, knew what to do.
And Q just off that. He might have made notes. If he did, I didn't see them. He
Yeah, I
just
don't know, dude. I don't know. I feel like he might have had at least a track list, but I don't know if he had much else. Yeah.
great album. Yeah, I think we're wrapped it up in a nice little bow.
Oh
What do we
yeah.
do here at the end? What are we doing next week?
Smart Swan.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do Smart Swan, death metal. We haven't tackled that genre ever. It's a friend of mine
Yep.
who asked if we could take a listen. So
And we absolutely will. Yeah.
then we will take a listen and let you people know, let everybody know what we think of it. So
Right. And I don't think anybody's going to hold it against us because we say all the time that my taste in music sucks. So there we go.
indeed. So yeah, man. Everybody, thank you so much for checking out the podcast.
Yep.
Thank you to Apollo Star, Q.
Excuse you? It's
Star. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, and that was fun, dude.
Yeah, it
Makes me,
was.
yeah. But yeah, for myself, Christopher Icon.
No, I'm a symbol. Look, I changed my name to a symbol.
Okay, for myself, an A symbol. We'll be back next week.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little
Here we
stuff.